All right. There, and
It's
we
still
have...
on the little blue thingy.
Yeah. All right. So we're back. See, there's that. Give us just a blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yep. So now we are just on Twitch. We're going to have to work on getting a better piece of hardware, I guess, for the multi-stream. So, for now, it's Twitch. Which is good because I think that's where all of you guys are actually hitting us up from.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, most of them are.
Yeah.
How many do we have on right now?
Well, since we had to stop, everybody has to come back in. But we actually had quite a few.
Yeah.
Let me see.
To see the chat, you can click the three dots. Those three dots.
Let's see. My thing is being stupid. Alright. So one of us is back. Wait.
It's just my brother.
Oh, okay. So Tyler, you're back. Thank you. I'm waiting for
It's
Vinny.
lagging hard.
What is? This?
Yeah.
Well, until everything gets acclimated and everything like that.
I lost the channel.
You did?
Yeah, it doesn't say I'm following it anymore.
Oh, says we're still on.
Yeah, it shows that we are.
Oh, there it goes.
It's like
Okay.
8 seconds behind.
Oh, well, no.
There's
video
always a delay.
Yeah, the video
Yeah.
itself
There
is
was a delay last night.
20 seconds behind.
Yeah.
So there's a 20-second gap from what we're doing to when they see it on the screen. And that's just native. Like, there's no way to really change that.
It's a little
Sometimes I
behind
can...
the scenes for all of you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes I can decrease that a little bit, but, I mean, it's hit or miss most of the time. But yeah, so... Tyler's back. I'm waiting for Vinny.
Yeet yeet.
Yeah, I saw that. Let's see.
Alright.
What else we got going on here?
Get back up to live. On here.
Cool. What? Can you grab my drink for me? Alright.
I know.
Thank you. I won't have my life. I won't leave my life too dang boring without my daughter.
I won't leave. My life is too dang boring without his daughter.
Oh! Well, apparently I'm blind today.
Apparently you can't read today.
I can't read most days.
You know what?
So.
I didn't agree with you, so.
Huh?
You can read and speak better than me.
Well, we're well aware of that.
Yeah, I think anybody that follows us knows that.
Just in like
Yeah.
the 2 weeks you've been on the show.
Yeah, right?
Jaquan Phoenix.
So what else is on the docket?
We have a docket?
I guess I don't know. Who's the one that asked about
Pasty.
what is best?
Hey now. Last time I saw you, you were just as white.
Okay, so there is actually a reason behind that. I mean, part of it is.
He's white.
I mean,
Obviously. I mean, I just get whiter.
It's
Yeah, they-
further up you go.
yeah. The other day, I thought that I saw like spotlights in his room. He just had his shirt off. It was a terrifying encounter. But no, part of it is actually the wall behind us because we have what is it? Bright white flat paint. So we're actually gonna have to paint this wall for the contrast.
Yeah, a little bit darker, so
Gonna keep dissing
people
me, Tyler?
don't look.
Yeah.
You're the whitest one there. That's. To be fair, he's probably just as white. He just has a lot of tattoos.
Yeah.
I am not nearly as
Look
white.
at the top
No,
of there.
no, no.
Just because I shave my head. You give me like 24 hours and this thing's gonna be darker than you.
That's my brother. He's a shit talker.
Good. He's more than welcome.
Tyler, I will let you know because I know some of y'all have asked me earlier. Yes, if y'all do want to be on the live stream, y'all can come out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no,
So-
absolutely.
If you ever want to make a visit up here to do a live stream with us, you're more than welcome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think Gideon said he was willing to drive the
The
9 hours.
Mexican
Oh,
dude
yeah.
looks cool as fuck. He's talking about you, dude.
No, definitely. What I would like to do eventually is if we can get enough people to like come out, we can do just a really big stream. Everybody can hang out. We can barbecue.
Ooh, that'd be cool. Do a meet and greet.
Oh hell
Yeah,
yeah!
that would be
Like a
really
meet
cool.
and greet, like one
mean,
weekend, make it dedicated weekend to meet like the
I-
viewers who do watch.
I honestly don't think anybody would ever want to meet us. But
Yeah.
Most of you know.
But
I
if you're
wanna
out
join,
there-
hell yeah, part time.
Nice. Oh, party. Right on. So, yeah. If you guys want to come out, if anybody wants to come out and be on the stream, hit us up. You know, whether it's on any of our Twitter pages, if you want to hit us up on the Discord, even on the Facebook page, shoot us a DM and we'll make arrangements to get you guys out here. And that way we can do something. Get some burgers, barbecue, hang out, do a couple of streams.
Play some video games.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, totally.
That would be fun.
We mentioned last night in our stream that we're going to be doing Warhammer or D&D soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would
Just let me know when. I'll take a bus. You know, to be honest, it'd be a lot quicker just for us to drive down there, pick you up, and come back.
No, actually, a bus is faster than driving. I have no idea why, because a bus can make it here in like 8 hours. I don't
Yeah, no,
understand.
They
I
take
don't
the
realize
express tollways. What do you expect? It's a bus.
Yeah.
Because the city pays for it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. When I took a bus from Denton to California, it took us 2 full days to get there. And I was like, I should have just drove.
Yeah, but there's a lot of stops between there.
Yeah. Well, the longest part of the entire trip was the 3 hours at the border coming into El
Yeah.
Paso. You had to get
Yeah.
stopped right outside the city, get inspected. All of you had to check your IDs in.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Wait, where did y'all get stopped?
Well,
Coming in, because the semis and the buses have to take a different. They have to get off right at that checkpoint. They have to go through a way station, and then Border Patrol sits right there.
Yeah, I forgot all about that.
and they have everybody escorted off the bus.
Yeah.
They checked all of our
And then-
luggage.
yeah.
They checked under the bus. They checked
Yeah.
under storage. They checked all of our IDs.
Going over there or coming back?
Going
No,
to
no,
California
yeah.
and then coming back, I still had to do the same thing. So I was like, I should have just
I would
drove.
expect that now, like for the coming back, just
Yeah.
because
Most
you know, since
people.
weed is legal over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Something Texas is gonna take its sweet ass time getting to.
Yeah. But yeah, no.
I don't think Texas is ever gonna do it.
I mean, Corpus
I'm
already
sure
started.
we will. I'm sure we will. I'm not sure when, but I'm sure that we will.
We're as red of a state as you can get.
Yeah, that's true.
Remember when Obama got elected and everybody was like, Texas should fucking secede from.
Yeah. Well, we've tried to supersede from the states for like what 3 times?
Well, technically we're our own nation. Yeah, I think so. Nation.
I know that it takes longer to drive across Texas than the rest of the U.S.
Right.
Well, it's been proven that if you start all the way up by Lubbock and then go try even through the center, through Dallas and Waco, and all the way down by like Corpus Christi, it's almost a 30-hour drive from end to end.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
And to go like around
If you were to
Texas,
start at Amarillo and go all the way down to the tip, down there to Eagle Pass,
Just the
Yeah.
tip.
just the
Just
tip.
the tip.
Go right to the border. It would take longer to do that than it does to take from driving from California all the way across.
Yeah. Well, because I know. Whenever I still lived in San Antonio, whenever I would go to Missouri, that's like a 16-hour drive. Like,
Yeah.
just that, and most of it's through Texas.
Yeah, because I drove up to Missouri from Waco, and it took me 12 hours.
Mm-hmm. Just, yeah.
And 6 hours, 7 hours of that was Texas, getting to Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, it was just straight there.
Damn.
One time, I went to go visit my brother. He lived out there in Plainview, Texas. And I was going through Lubbock. I was 16 at the time, I think. My very first road trip, all by myself. And I'm like, oh, Best Buy, Circuit City.
Back when Circuit City was still a thing.
Best Buy, Circuit City. Best Buy, Circuit City. Now, there's a lot of Best Buys in Circuit Cities here. Apparently, I was just driving around in a fucking city.
Nice.
There's not even a place to get more RAM.
Oh, poor Vinny's gone.
What is it?
I sent him a message.
I thought it was probation.
Oh, he's talking about what he's going through right now.
Oh, okay, right on.
In Amarillo, there was a slaughterhouse. And they
Interesting way to start that.
They sold beef jerky. Well, I was up there by Lubbock. Like Lubbock, Blainview, Amarillo.
Yeah, I know, but like you took that long pause and then you were like, by the way, there was a slaughterhouse.
I remembered what I was going to say after that. But in Amarillo, there's a slaughterhouse, and you can buy like beef jerky from them.
Oh, no shit.
And that shit is, well, I mean, obviously fresh.
Well, there's a small place going to Rock Springs, Texas, and it's you go up I-10 and you take the exit. I got conned at this place. They sell fresh beef jerky and venison jerky.
How did you get?
They don't have signs up saying you have to buy it in a pound.
Yeah.
You have to buy it in a
and
pound.
it's like $20, right?
Yeah, they didn't have any signs. All I got was 2 pieces, and I got charged $30 for 2 pieces. And she was like, "We only sell it by the pound." So I had to go back and buy it. I had to go weigh it out to a pound.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna get charged for 2 pieces about that big. Just
Damn.
But
$30
when you're eating the jerky, that shit lasts.
Oh yeah, I took it home, and we passed it around the house, and
Well, it's like my favorite one is in Castroville, Texas. Out there by where I lived for a long time. What?
did we lose the stream?
I hope not.
Tyler, can you still hear us? See us? The camera looks like it's offline though.
What are we
No.
doing over there?
The camera's still recording.
Oh, we're just using the black camera. Okay.
Yeah, the PS3 one.
Yeah,
That's
on my
weird.
screen it's still recording.
Yeah, on here it's still recording. We just lost it on the stream preview. Yes, we're still recording. So
That's odd.
that's weird. We lost it on the.
Interesting.
Lost it on our tablet, but not the phones.
Yeah.
After our 2 fucking test runs, this is the one we fuck up on?
Yeah, right.
Right.
No shit.
But this is back to its normal, just Twitch, not
Yeah.
even multi-streaming.
Oh, but yeah. So there's a small German town called Castroville, like 30 minutes outside of San Antonio.
Yeah, it's about 25 minutes south of San
There's
Antonio.
a butcher shop there called Zook's Meat Market, and that's easily like the best dried sausage I've ever had.
Have you ever tried blood sausage?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like at that place they sell, it's like 64 different types of dried sausage and jerky.
Was that the name of your sex tape?
Who's still watching?
Right now,
Probably just my brother and.
come on. Go back. There it is. And close pop out. Users in chat. Oh, I'm learning my way around the system here. We got
Me.
me, you, Tyler.
I don't know, a couple.
Who's Commander Root?
No, but welcome.
Yes,
Dream,
we know you're here.
Karma, you know how. You don't even know the
Dream's back.
story, but yeah. Karma will come back and bite her in the ass.
Okie doke. So I was actually thinking about this earlier. What games are you guys looking forward to streaming?
I do know some, like a lot of the young teenagers and shit now. They're doing the.
The youngins.
I mean,
Yeah, we
Right?
say
She's so
I
old.
feel like young teenagers is a little bit redundant.
Yeah.
well, I mean, I don't want to say youngins because then that's gonna make me sound like I'm old.
Old, yeah, you're
so
not.
I was like,
and
young.
you're only
teen-
21.
I know.
So.
And
Meanwhile, I'm pushing 30.
Oh, poor baby.
on. But a lot of them play like
Fortnite,
Destiny,
Apex,
Fortnite,
yeah.
Apex Legends.
I really don't see a lot of Destiny streams anymore.
No, it kind of died off after before. What was it? Shadowkeep. Everyone quit playing before Shadowkeep, but Shadowkeep's out.
You know what I
But
think
we
would
did a
be,
lot of the stuff that you would
Yeah.
usually stream though. We already did it, so we'd have to start all over again.
I would just have to create a new character and then have to rerun through the story again and do all the missions. But honestly, the Shadowkeep storyline from the Forsaken storyline, it's the same storyline. But, I mean, the graphics are a little bit better.
Yeah.
The color quality is better.
Color quality, what's that?
I'm not gonna start that. I'm not gonna start that.
It's dead.
What I
LOL,
think would
safe
be
to
fun
say.
to stream would be like us playing Little Big Planet.
Hell yes.
Because it would just get ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh no, I like I said
It'd
before,
be a 3.5 hour
I'm
stream of
definitely-
us just dancing and slapping the shit out of each other.
I'm definitely gonna be streaming Iceborne because I have not gotten into it.
I still need to buy Iceborne.
What
I
is
got it
this
from
one?
Cameron. Monster Hunter.
So I think I told you about Monster Hunter. Almost a year now. They released this really big expansion for it called Iceborne.
It was 194 gig
Yeah,
expansion.
where they went through and they added this whole new section and all these new monsters to hunt and everything like that. So I know
What was the name of that game? Manhunter?
Manhunt. Wait. The one where you played the murderer?
Yeah, you're like trying to break out of.
Yeah, Manhunt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that game was awesome.
that game was fucking crazy.
I am gonna stream Ark a little bit just to get the shenanigans that me and a couple of people I play with get into,
Nice.
randomly
Mhm.
falling off a cliff on
Right.
accident
the
5 times.
A couple of people that I play with.
Burger Boys are back.
I thought you changed the moderation on this.
I did. I actually turned the moderation off.
I still get stars.
Wow.
We can
that's
see it on
interesting.
here what
Yeah.
he said, but I can't see it. Maybe it's my side that has the
Maybe,
moderation. I'll have to
maybe.
check my account.
What do you say?
Do you have the stars?
Yeah, I
you
have
do.
the stars.
Yeah,
But
it
the
might be
main
on
one
account.
doesn't.
What does it say?
I know. I want to go back
Boys
to.
are back, bitches.
I want to go back to streaming Dauntless. I want to stream Smite.
See, and I'll have someone to play Dauntless with, so I might actually jump back
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually all three of us could get in because you were on 3-man teams.
Yeah.
Actually, is it 3 or no? No, it is 4-man teams.
I think it is.
It is 4-man teams. So all 4 of us could actually jump in and party up. So I mean, we could stream Tekken Tag 2.
Yeah.
Oh, that would just be entertaining.
Yeah.
Well, I'd get my butt kicked playing, so.
Well, entertaining for us.
Yeah. And then Ash comes in and fucking just wrecks all of us.
No, that would be me in D&D.
We'll see.
There's a story there.
There is a story there.
She's a fairy monk in the D&D campaign we ran with Kilika and Cameron.
Okay, you going against Chris. That's that's
No, that was hilarious though.
that's like pitting. I know I'm gonna get shit for this. That's like pitting an Olympian athlete runner against
against Cameron. Gotcha.
No, against
Johnny Knoxville and fucking
Jackass crew.
yeah, but no, that's
what the hell's the name of that movie?
Jackass.
The Ringer.
Yeah,
Oh, the Ringer.
but no, that's like putting an Olympian versus Christopher Reeve. It's just you know how it's gonna end.
Well, in that D&D story session.
The what?
D&D.
Okay.
The Andy.
Yeah, D&D. There's a lot of extra E's on that last D.
Hi, my name's Ashley. I'm from Central Texas.
Don't get fucking bash started on D's again.
The D.
But anyways, I'm on a 2-hit streak.
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she 2
2
hit.
hits.
She 2 hit. Almost
Yeah.
she almost put him in the negative on his
Who,
health.
Chris?
Yeah. And he didn't even get a chance to attack. She did it first.
Did he do most of the damage to himself?
No.
No.
She did with 2 attacks.
Yep.
She used... So monks at level 5 get an ability called Water Whip. And it's 4 die 10.
For what?
4 die 10.
4d10?
4d10, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You can say however
That's
you
what I
want.
said.
Yeah.
But anyway, the first roll she did, she rolled like a 5, a 9, an 8,
And then
a 6. And then if she does it, monks also have Second Strike, which allows them to use another ability or attack again. So she did the first one, and then for every key point she spends after that, she gets an extra d10 added to the roll.
That's
So she
fucked up.
So she drained. So Water Whip takes 4 key.
Mhm.
At 5th level, because she was a professionally trained monk in her background, she has 25 key. So she
Jesus
drained the last
Christ.
20 key, added 20 more d10s to the roll.
Oh my god.
Monks after level 5 in D&D are broken. Before level 5, the reason a lot of people don't play them is because before level 5, they have like a 3 armor class.
Mhm.
So you have to roll above a 3 to hit them. They have like 8 health.
I
And
was
they
just
deal
gonna say,
1d. They
you're
deal
like-
1d.
And you know what's
Oh,
sad?
totally. Yeah, no.
And the
And
best
Definitely
part,
after level 5.
Right?
the best part about it is I'm only that tall.
No fucking
Yeah.
clue what we're talking
She's a
about.
fairy.
Oh.
She's a Hercules beetle fairy. So she has an automatic. So a Hercules beetle in D&D, if you choose them as a fairy race, they automatically get armor.
Mm-hmm.
If
And
you
her
say his name
armor.
3 times, does he appear?
So she automatically gets a +3 to her armor class, and a monk at level 5 gets an automatic. What do they call it? It's like natural armor,
Mm-hmm.
and it's automatically a 12. And then her race gave her a +5, so she had a 17 armor class without armor.
I was broken.
She was very
She's
broken.
17.
So you have to roll above a 17 to hit her.
Yeah, on a 20-sided dice.
Yeah. So your chances were very, very slim.
But if you roll higher than a 17, you basically just splat them against a wall.
No, she had a really good HP stat too,
Yeah.
because she had a cloak of health, and it gives her a +10 to her HP pool.
Plus, my cloak was an invisibility cloak.
Yeah.
Of course it was, because we're playing fucking Harry
No,
Potter.
because what I do when you create your character, so she was added in to be a trainee to a character. I wish I knew what the heck y'all were talking about.
Alright,
Tyler.
okay, so Tyler, we're pretty much just going off whatever.
Yeah.
You know, if there's a subject that you want us to talk about or that you want to bring up, go for it. You know, we're always open to. You know what? I'm not going to finish what I was going to say because that was going to be really, really bad.
Basically, any topic. You could just throw something at us.
Yeah,
and we'll talk
let's
about
go with
it.
that. Let's go with that.
We'll
Ooh,
save the.
That'd be a fun game. For anybody that's actually watching the stream and commenting, throw random shit at us. See how long we can talk about it.
We'll come to streams whenever because this is chill.
Well, originally this was just a weekly stream, but Wednesday we did a test run on the new
I like
setup.
how he always brings up the fucking test run.
And it was supposed to be a 20-minute stream just to test everything, and it took 2 hours. And then we recorded
Yeah.
And
yesterday.
then we recorded, was it?
And then yesterday,
Lesbian Lovers and Clickbait?
yeah,
Yeah.
Lesbian Lovers and Clickbait. That was yesterday's show. That one went on for.
4.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
The
thought it was like
upload,
3.5.
well,
The
the
upload
the
was-
upload was 3 hours and 15 minutes, but you took out the first like 30 minutes of the show because it was just us getting set up.
No, I didn't edit it.
Oh, you
Like,
did?
no, that's everything.
Because
Well,
it picked the
that
show
must be great
started.
for
The
everybody
show
that's
started with
watching
him
it.
walking out to go to the
There's
bathroom.
15
Yeah,
minutes
the-
of us doing nothing.
Well, the audio is like 4.5 hours because the audio recorded just seamlessly through everything.
Yeah. So at some point we lost.
Yeah,
A good hour and a half.
yeah.
At least the MRE section didn't get wiped.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that poster behind the guy with the bald head. This is John.
That guy with a bald head.
Yeah.
Are you Death Note? Tyler, that was one of the animes that I started watching when we lived out
It's
in
Misa
Bristol
Misa.
Eddy.
Yeah.
Misa Alani?
If you don't remember
Misa
Death Note,
something.
it was the story about if you wrote the name in the book and how you wanted them to die, that's how they died.
But you had to picture them and know their first and last name.
Yep.
But if you didn't
There's no
specify
getting
how
their
you wanted
real
them
name.
to die, they would just die from a heart attack in 45 seconds.
Yeah.
But you could actually write out when they're gonna die, how they're gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gogeta got fucking crazy with that shit.
Yeah, no shit. Especially like later in it when he was doing things like months in advance, so he could clear his own name. Oh,
And he was
when
cleared.
cleared
That
out
was
the
the thing.
When he cleared out the FBI,
yeah, for
that
real.
was nuts.
For
It's a
real.
really good anime
I
to watch.
won.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Just don't watch the movie.
No, yeah,
Just don't watch the live
movie.
action
Watch the
movie.
movie.
No, watch the anime.
Watch
I think we
the.
went over this last night.
I like the way
movie
that
was shit.
sounds.
Yeah. If you're going to watch the live action movie, try to get your hands on the original Japanese live action movies. There's 3 of them.
Hell's Mistake.
I don't remember the name of all 3 of them.
I think. Well, I think the third one was Hell's Mistake.
Yeah, because it's like him protecting kids or something like that.
No, his mistake was letting Watari die.
Yeah. Yeah, but you can watch the other 2
Kingdom
and not
Hearts
watch that one and you're good.
I used to play.
Don't roast me too hard, but I never played after the first one.
I love
Yeah,
that
Kingdom
series.
Hearts.
I played the first one. I never played any of them after that.
When they brought out the remake, I flipped shit. I was like, oh, I wanted it.
I played the first one on PlayStation 2
I want some
like-
Hennessy.
like the day it came out. As soon as the second one came out, I bought it, played it. I got the regular ending and the special ending. 12 years later? Yeah, 12 years later, we finally got the third
12
one.
years later.
12 years later. I got that one day one, played it and beat it in about a week. I've played.
You beat
yeah,
it for a week?
I beat it in a week.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
even worse.
That's impressive. What are you talking about?
He
Moving
didn't
on.
get it.
Moving on. But fuck both of y'all.
Wow, it took you long enough to.
No, just I've played all the side games. I've played pretty much anything to do with Kingdom Hearts. I've played it and beaten the games.
John reminds me of the Big Show.
See, we think more Chuck Liddell,
Yeah, we thought more of Chuck Liddell too.
but that was when you had your mohawk.
Yeah, when I had my mohawk. Yeah. But no, the only Kingdom Hearts game that I didn't play was the one for mobile. I've heard a lot of good reviews on it. I've just never gotten into it.
Right? Yes.
But
It seems like you're coming to enjoy my brother.
Moving on.
what's up?
I said, moving on.
But yeah, I only played the first one. It wasn't because I didn't find it interesting. It's just because around the same time Kingdom Hearts would come out, a game I really wanted to play would come out with it, and
Yeah.
I just never got around to playing the other ones.
Well, the time that Kingdom Hearts 1 came out, I didn't actually play it day one because I remember seeing like screenshots and the write-up for it in like GamePro magazine.
Mm-hmm.
And what?
No, finish your story.
But at the time, I was like, it was kind of a personal goal to go through and beat every Final Fantasy that had been released at the time. So I beat all the way from the very first one, Mystic Quest 2 and 3, all the way up. Final Fantasy X wasn't even out yet. But the last one I played was Final Fantasy Tactics, and I didn't want to, just because I didn't like that game style. But I ended up playing it and fell in love with the game because it's absolutely phenomenal. So Kingdom Hearts, I pushed back as far as I could because I always thought that it looked really fucking stupid. You've got Final Fantasy characters with Disney characters, and I thought that it was just going to be garbage. But I found it at Hastings for like $5.
Fucking Hastings.
I love Hastings.
Yeah, and they did go out of business, but
Hastings, no.
yeah, Hastings is gone. No.
Nope, we've got one 45 minutes from here.
Okay, you also said this about, what the fuck was that barbecue place?
Bill Miller's.
Yeah, you're like, oh, there's one 35 minutes.
That's
away
what
from here.
fucking Google told me. You fucking blame that bitch.
I was about to say, because all the ones in Waco and San Antonio went out of business. The only one that was left was the one in Kerrville, and it's called Entertainment.
Yeah, they didn't go out of business. They refuse to be in a town with a population over a certain number.
That makes sense.
But
Does it?
But I found the first Kingdom Hearts there for $5, and it had only been out for like 2 or 3 weeks. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, I don't have anything else to play, so I picked it up, and I could not stop playing that game until I had beaten it. And after that, I was hooked. And what?
That's we'd welcome you.
You forgot the apostrophe.
I'm not gonna put the apostrophe when I'm texting. I don't do that crap. Come on now. My phone either auto does it for me or I don't do it at all.
Technically you're not texting though.
Who needs?
Nah.
Oh yes, because we speak with the most utmost
Well,
English.
well, okay, again, we is a strong word.
Yeah, jerkwad.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's a lot of
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix. Now that I know how to actually say it.
You're still gonna fuck it up.
Yeah.
Facts.
But I don't know, who put that? Tyler
Yeah.
Tyler 9?
Yeah.
Nice.
So what I was gonna ask is, you know, like, again,
Yes.
While you're thinking.
GameStop.
Yeah.
You know how like they do like the early releases, like you do your pre-release and shit.
They used to be better, but yeah.
But were you ever one of those people in the line, like the
Yes.
night that it was coming out?
Actually, yes. After Halo 1 came out, I mean, I was in love with the game. Absolutely. My dad was not a fan of video games. He was like, you should be playing a game to help you in school rather than playing that shit. And that was pretty much all I heard. But he actually took me to the midnight launch of Halo 2 at the GameStop off of Marbach. And we pulled up. I had my reservation paid off, and he sat in his truck.
So for people that don't know what Marbach,
San Antonio.
Yeah,
the
it's-
ghetto
it-
side of
yeah.
San Antonio.
Not
Not anymore.
Yeah, it's gotten a lot better. But that was my first pre-release. Every time a new Halo came out, I was there at the midnight launch. What else? When Injustice 1 came out, I did the midnight launch. But by that time, I was already, I think an assistant manager for GameStop. So most of the time, I was the one hosting the midnight launch.
Yeah.
So
But-
he would get his hands on a copy.
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
that's what I was going to
Hell
say. Did
yeah.
you like hide a copy in the back just for you?
Fuck yeah.
First game I ever did a midnight launch for was Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
See, how the fuck can you say all that?
Right?
Again,
Right? That's
And
the
he,
shit that I was saying
and he
last
cannot
night.
pronounce manga correctly.
manga. I can
Well,
say it.
now you
Now you can, but he said manga.
Yeah. But
After Vinny had to correct you.
yeah, but what
Numerous
sucks,
times throughout
yeah.
the stream last night.
What sucks though is that midnight launches now are not even close to what they used to be, because now their midnight launch ends at 9 p.m.
And you just noticed
Yeah.
the school?
So it's like they close at 9, and then like they actually close the store for an hour, and then between 9 and 10, that's when you can finalize your receipt, get your game, and then they're done by 10. Which means if you're not there by 10 p.m., you have to get it the next day.
Yeah.
And it's like, it sucks because like the midnight launches are what created that hype. Because back in the day, stores would have like music going and, all kinds of shit.
Yeah, they had tournaments going when I
Yeah.
got there. When I went there for the first release I ever went to, Budokai Tenkaichi 3, they were doing
Like
a
I has to
tournament.
say the whole thing.
They were doing it for
You
the
pronounced it correctly, so.
Yeah.
They were doing it for the second game. They had a tournament, and the winner of the tournament got a free copy of the game. We did get asked a question. Anime currently watching at the moment.
Hold on. Men at the Skull scared the shit out of me, literally.
So now he's watching from
Well,
the
yeah,
toilet.
as far as animes that we're watching currently, well, we're really trying to get into Demon Slayer. We've just been slacking.
I did not care for it. I mean,
But-
I'll try to sit through it to
When
see
the-
if it gets better.
When the
but
dub comes out, I'll sit down
the
and
dub's
watch
out.
it. No, I haven't.
Or no,
No, not on
yeah,
Hulu,
no,
it's
it's just a
subs.
sub. Yeah, it's just a sub.
It hasn't come out on Funimation yet either. So
okay.
I have Funimation. Hulu.
I'm sure you have Funimation by
Yeah, I do
yourself.
have Funimation. You know it. Like,
But,
that drags us back to the porn conversation last
yeah,
night
right.
too.
Oh my god.
But no, we've been trying to get into Demon Slayer. I'm rewatching The Irregulars at Magic High. I'm still trying to finish High School DxD.
Yeah, you're trying to get me into that one.
Yeah, trying to get you.
And My Hero.
Yeah.
We just finished the first season of Dr. Stone.
See,
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
that one's a good one.
there's a friend of his that keeps telling us about it,
It
and
is
we
freaking great.
Great.
Is it
It is
really?
hilarious.
nice.
So it is a really good show. We just finished the first season of that. I had her. We started watching a How to Be an Adventurer,
That's
That one's
actually a
good.
really
which
good
is a
one. That's
Yeah.
really
great
good.
show. And
Um,
if you don't know what How to Be an Adventurer is, you have to shout out the original anime, which is It Wrong to Pick Up Chicks in a Dungeon?
Yeah.
That's the original name of the anime.
Yeah. But
It was renamed.
yeah. But let's see what else. Really, those are pretty much the only ones that I'm trying to finish up or get into. You really haven't had a chance to get into any new ones.
No.
Yeah, I think we went over this last night. Like,
Yeah.
really, as far as animes go, I've probably watched about 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, everybody's always
Dream,
bringing up
let's-
shit like that. And I'm like, I have no idea what that is.
Let's
There-
spin this around on you, Dream.
Well-
What is your favorite anime?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. What is interesting is I want to say it was released in like 86 or 87. There's an anime movie called Perfect Blue. And the pretense for it is that there's a pop idol who's leaving the idol scene to become like an actress, and so she does that, and then like she starts getting stalked, and then somebody creates a mirror account to hers, and like they're posting stuff, and this person looks exactly like them. Every time the main character posts something, it's already on their page. Like it's this whole like just twisted reality thing.
And we talked about Hellgirl.
I don't think so.
That's one of the other ones I actually
Yeah.
watched all the way through.
Okay, yeah. But what's interesting about Perfect Blue is that there's a show that Netflix is making. It's not called the same thing, it's called something else. I've only seen trailers for it. But it's the exact same story for Perfect Blue, but it's live action.
Black Clover, likely the same. So
Black Clover is amazing.
Oh.
I've seen it. I love it. But my two favorite, as of right now, would have to be Dragon Ball Z Abridged or SAO Abridged.
Yeah, we also got asked what the best abridged was, in
Yeah.
our opinion.
Oh, Dragon Ball definitely, and Hellsing.
I definitely say Dragon Ball abridged, but we discussed this.
You need to watch the abridged one.
We discussed this last night, and for me, it's because it got me back into the Dragon Ball series because I had lost, interest in it, making it more adult, and it also completely expanded into Super. Toriyama picked up on the fact that his fan base was adult now. So,
real quick, Tyler, it says that you're logging off. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for participating in the chat. We love the fact that you gave us some of your time. So,
and
we're
you can catch the rest of it on YouTube.
definitely
So,
follow
archives.
us on any of the links below. Once this is uploaded, then we'll definitely be sharing the link there so you can check it out. If you want to just go to YouTube, the channel is the same as the stream, Discount Gaming. And you can find the few streams that I've done on there, along with the videos from last night and the tests from the night before.
Yep. And I would definitely give the other two a watch because it'll have you rolling.
Yeah.
So, if anybody that's watching us live right now and commenting, what's one anime that you did not like at all?
Ooh, that's
That is a real good question.
Tyler, if you want, just message me or inbox me, and I'll let you know what days we are going live.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll give you a notification. Plus, if you have Twitch downloaded as an app, it'll notify you too
Yeah.
when we're going live.
Yeah. But
So least favorite anime.
Like, has
I
there ever
would
been
have-
one that you just,
Couldn't stand
yeah, like you gave it like
Bleach.
6, 7 episodes and you're just like, fuck this?
She said Bleach.
Bleach.
I agree.
okay,
with
see, Bleach, it's not a bad anime. What my issue with Bleach is that it gets to the point where, like, he's so unbeatable. Like, there's just no fucking point in watching it.
Yeah,
Because eventually he gets to the point where he has every power that's ever been introduced in the series.
he's a
But
Quincy.
it still
He's a
takes
Soul
8 fucking
Reaper.
episodes for him to win a fight.
No, like at first, yes, but you know, later down the line, I mean, he's already in 3 fights halfway through the episode. You know, but when you get to the point when the main character can't sustain a living in any reality for too long because he will literally rip it apart, it's like, come on,
Yep, pretty much.
you know.
So, she said Bleach.
Honestly, for me, I'd have to say One Piece. Like, I tried to get into it because of the hype that I heard, and I couldn't. Like, I really couldn't. I forced myself to sit through all of season 1, and I just could not get into it.
11 Eyes, still the question of how I saw it in the first place.
I've never even heard of that one.
Me neither. Because
It's
this one
info.
didn't load real quick.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Yeah, I'd have
11 Eyes?
I'd have to second on One Piece. I really tried to get into it, and I couldn't. I tried.
Yeah.
Another one was probably, is it Toroko? Is that how you say it? The big dude wears all red, has blue hair, and he's all buff.
Just leave him hanging.
I honestly don't know.
I don't
really
remember
don't.
what it's called either. And they invented Google for that, so.
I know that one of them, like,
I'm sure Bash can pronounce all that.
No, I cannot. Sumitu Batsu.
how do you know how to say
Tuagani no Shozo.
Favorite Marvel movie.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's Toriko.
Iron Man 3.
Toriko.
Okay. Iron Man 3?
Honestly, besides Endgame, I would have to say Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Nice.
Yeah.
Your favorite was Iron Man 3?
Yeah, I just like the whole, what does he call it at the very end? Like house party?
Yeah, when
Yeah.
he does the whole suit
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of his suits.
And everybody shows up.
Yeah.
They
I
did
thought
a
that was
special
one of
crossover
them.
with him, Luffy from One Piece and Dragon Ball. Yeah, it was a race. The first anime group to get to the championship ring from each of them had to fight, and whoever got it got a piece of meat literally so big you could never finish it. It just magically replenished.
Nice.
And Hercule ends up winning anyway.
Hercule.
I have to actually show you that. It's like a small 30-minute movie. It's
Nice.
really funny.
I will say that one anime, like, I really had to force myself to sit through it, was Fairy Tale. Like, eventually it got amazing, but it started off
You
so
dropped
slow.
her jaw.
It really did. That's one of her favorite animes, though. It's
I
Fairy Tale.
love Fairy Tale.
And
Well,
she got
no.
me into it, but she had to force me through the first half of the first season.
Yeah,
'cause
and like I said, like, it ended up being phenomenal.
yeah, it did.
But it's like we were talking about last night with Attack on Titan. Like, I mean, you really have to force yourself through, a decent amount of it.
Yeah, the first couple of episodes, or even the first couple of seasons to actually get into it.
And
Yeah.
I tried that with One Piece. I got through the third season before I was just like, this is boring. I find myself picking up my phone, playing games,
Yeah.
picking up my
Yeah.
DS, playing Pokemon. Like,
Okay, what's one anime that you
Well,
guys were
You still haven't answered favorite Marvel.
I did not.
yeah, I didn't either, actually.
So Blade technically counts as a favorite Marvel movie,
Ooh.
by the way.
Question for you two.
And I like Blade.
Do you think Trunks from Dragon Ball Z would make a good Soul Reaper in Bleach?
He'd be OP'd as hell in Bleach, so considering the fact that he unlocked a Super Saiyan form that didn't require him to be a god, or God training that equaled or was better than Blue.
See, that's interesting. If like Trunks as a character was in Bleach with like all of his like sword skills and knowledge and equipment, absolutely, I think he'd be OP, like Bash said. But if it was the character starting from scratch, I think it would be just like Ichigo. I think eventually he would be OP, probably a lot sooner, but it would definitely be interesting to see him in that universe.
Oh, and that Vinny's the one that said they did the special crossover. So hi, Vinny,
Hey,
welcome
Vinny.
back.
Nice. Fuck yes.
I know I messaged you from both of the platforms saying, "Hey, you coming back or what?" But yeah, honestly, one of my favorite Marvel movies is probably the Blade series, like as a whole. I didn't really enjoy Blade 2 that much, but
Yeah,
Blade
I was
3
about to
was,
say, I was like, except for
Blade
Blade 2,
1
right?
and
Yeah.
Blade 3 were
3 was the
really
shit.
good.
Yeah.
And he is technically a Marvel character, so
Ghost Rider was an amazing. It was amazing.
The first one was.
the first one. Second one sucked.
Mine is actually going to throw back further than yours did. Howard the Duck.
Oh, Howard the Duck was good though.
Aren't they
damn.
rebooting that?
So I'm
What's
gonna
Aren't they rebooting that?
yes, because he's actually in Endgame. If you
Yeah,
zoom in on the
at
final
the very
lineup.
end. Yeah.
Yeah,
They
but
always seem to squeeze him in, and he's sitting there holding that gun, and that's where he was when they
well,
lined up.
he's in two different scenes. There's
Yeah.
the one at the end, and then there's another one.
Wasn't it when
Vinny,
they were fighting the Black Panther?
I agree, Vinny.
at
Ultraviolet was good
at
too.
that area.
I don't think it was there, but there's a scene in a nightclub when they walk through, and it's him talking to a girl that's sitting on his lap.
Yeah.
And then there's the scene at the end with him holding a gun.
He's holding the Tommy gun.
Yeah, the Tommy gun.
I don't like the way they made him look. I really don't.
But yes, let's see. Ghost Rider, true masterpiece, excellent story writing.
Ultraviolet. That's an interesting choice.
But I did forget Spawn is technically Marvel too.
No.
No, Spawn is DC.
No.
No,
Nope. Spawn is his own comic.
Yeah.
I thought he was Marvel.
No.
No?
Technically, I think he's Dark Horse.
Sasuke
Okay.
versus Vegeta. Who you got winning?
Oh, Vegeta.
That is
Vegeta.
That's just death. Vegeta's just
Yeah.
gonna destroy. Actually, I think they did a whole thing on another channel about
Well,
that.
I say Vegeta because that's my boy. Like that's
Yeah.
one of my all-time favorite.
No,
characters.
didn't we have this debate before on the talk when we just did the talk show
On the talk.
on the
Yeah,
podcast?
on the talk with Whoopi.
Yeah.
We had this debate when you asked me if who would win in a fight, Goku
One
or
Punch Man or Goku.
no, you said Goku or Superman.
Mm-mm.
Well,
That's
I
what
think
he
we
asked
start
me on
out
the
with One
podcast.
Punch.
You brought that up.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, Goku's all powerful in the world,
Aren't immune
but he
to
prefers 100% fair fight, no disadvantage on either side, so Superman wins. Vegeta, on the other hand, will shove kryptonite down that dude's throat and then murder him.
Yeah.
Saiyans aren't immune to Genjutsu. No, they are not, but Goku actually has massive mental training.
He's the dumbest fucking character of the whole
but
series.
it is damn near impossible to get into his head. It's Toriyama said it himself.
Throw him a piece of food. Done.
That's true. Toss a chicken nugget, he's all over it.
Yeah.
Give him a bowl of ramen.
But
That was one thing about Naruto. Every time that fool was eating ramen, I was like, that shit looks good.
And there's actually a really good place in San Antonio. They sell a bowl called Sand Ramen or Goku Ramen. And it is a
I've-
massive
bowl.
freaking bowl
I've
of
got one better
ramen.
for you. There's a ramen place here for the long, like it's known just as the Ramen Guys. They have
Dream, I don't understand that word key and character.
they make every ramen bowl from every anime that's ever been introduced, and it's size appropriate.
So in the Morbius trailer, you see the wall paint of Sam Raimi
The Spider-Man.
with Toby. But it's
Okay,
also
so you're talking about the live-action version of Into the Spider-Verse. That I'm actually super, super excited for. It has been confirmed. The casting has been confirmed. they are bringing back every Spider-Man that's ever been introduced into a live-action film, along with other characters. You know, Jamie Foxx was Electro.
Yeah.
Tom
What I
Hardy
always
is
wanted to
Venom.
see was fucking Rhino.
Okay.
Because that's just how it ends. Is with
We've
Rhino,
done this
right?
before. We've done this before
No,
because
that's where it ends. And
Yeah,
it's
because-
like we never got to see that.
because it was, I think,
And
Tom Holland's Spider-Man.
No, it
Yeah,
ended.
it was the same one with Electro.
Yeah. Because at the end of the movie, Paul Giamatti, it shows him being locked into a cybernetic Rhino suit, and them charging at each other, and then it cuts out. Like, you never get to see that fight.
Well, yeah, but Tom Holland. That wasn't Tom Holland's Spider-Man. That was
No.
before Tom Holland's Spider-Man.
Which one was it then?
Whoever played him second, I forget his name right now.
Good job.
Right?
It was-
No. It wasn't this guy. Well, what's the guy's name?
It was
I don't
Tobey
know.
Maguire and Tom Holland played the third Spider-Man. I don't remember who played the second one though. And to answer your question, Dream, Andrew Garfield. Thank you guys,
Yes.
Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
For the life of me, could not remember that name. To answer you, Dream,
I'm
Chakra
glad,
and
I'm
Ki.
glad you guys are.
I
on
don't
it.
get into this
Because apparently
debate
we
because
aren't.
it is both life force energy.
What?
They asked is Chakra and Ki the same thing, and to me they're both life force energy. That's pretty much it. Like, it's explained in Naruto that if they use all their chakra, they die, and it's explained in the Dragon Ball universe if you use all your ki, you basically lose your life force.
Fucking. They both hit the answer on that one.
Yep.
All right, so
You know, one of my favorite things about fucking
But
it was the Amazing Spider-Man, right?
yeah.
The Amazing Spider-Man 2, the soundtrack.
that was
no
a good
shit.
one, especially when he's
No
fighting
shit.
Electro.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of the band that does that though.
Oh, I have no idea. I just know
was-
that I love the soundtrack for it.
I'm trying to think of the name of the song. But
Vinny, where you at?
But no, like
oh, it was Eye of the Tiger.
What?
The song when they're fighting when he's fighting Electro and it starts making the beat off of all of the electrical at the power plant when they're fighting. Well, ki is energy around you and inside yourselves. Yeah,
that's a fair point.
that is a fair point.
That's a fair point. No, but like I was gonna ask, what's one of y'all's animes like from the second you started it, you were hooked?
Full Metal Alchemist. There's that point to the scroll on the wall that the camera can't see anymore. Obviously, because it's tattooed on my body.
What about you?
I would have to say Death Note.
Yeah, Death Note, Confrontation.
Yeah.
The second one.
Okay.
Where he's all
Spirit
like,
said
oh,
Hunter x Hunter.
I didn't know that would work. Like, so I've narrowed it down. I know that we
Oh,
broadcast
Yu Yu
it.
Hakusho too. Yes, that hooked me right out the gate too.
Who put that? Vinny. Fuck yes. The fact that you made that association, fuck yes.
Eureka 7.
Eureka 7.
Never saw that one. I've always heard good things about it, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, I've never seen Eureka 7 either.
For me, it was. Well, I mean, I've seen a lot of anime, but one of the more recent ones, aside from One Punch Man, like that's my all-time favorite anime. It would have to be Seven Deadly Sins.
Oh, yes.
Like from the moment I started that, I had to finish it. I had to watch all of it.
Yeah. I think for me, for Seven Deadly Sins, I think it's just Meliodas' stupidity that got me into it because
He's
of
such
how
a fucking nerd.
he's amazing, but I think it's just his idiotic sense of humor that it catches the eye because you're like, he's so retarded, but yet he's so badass, and how is this gonna finish?
Spirit, I definitely
That's
be
what I
down
loved
for
about
that.
One Punch Man.
Yeah.
Yu Yu Hakusho
Yeah.
game sounds amazing.
Yeah, it
Actually.
looks amazing. It looks amazing. Like the few screenshots they've released. For me, it was there were so many great things about Seven Deadly Sins. I mean, the fight scenes were fucking awesome.
Yeah.
The characters were awesome, but not stupid OP. The comedy was definitely on point. Like one of my favorite characters in that entire series is Hammy, The little pig.
Yeah,
I
I
fucking-
love the little
yeah.
pig. He's awesome.
But like probably more so, my favorite character is the female giant.
Oh,
Diane.
Diane?
Yeah, Diane. I fucking love her. Like she's so precious. You did.
And she's all in love with
Bleach is
Rebellion.
making a big
Yeah.
announcement in March, continuation of the 1,000-year Blood War, and I am ready for it. But you know, the next announcement I'm mostly ready for is the new Dragon Ball Super expansion to the universe. You know, like they are with the anime, where
Oh,
Vegeta and Goku are literally everyone has gotten obliterated by
Oh.
one guy. He's so powerful and he's immune to any key attack, and he uses magic. He's Bobbity but on steroids.
Jack, I do have one question. Do you have Kakarot yet? That is my only question. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I want to know if he's gonna get it. Because if so,
Oh, like the game.
the game,
The game.
yeah.
Oh, again, context. Do
Yeah.
you have Kakarot? Like you can't. I'm not a diehard fan of Dragon Ball, but that game looks fucking amazing. It really looks amazing.
He's got it and he's already beaten it.
And let me tell you that
Crazy.
the scenes for Goku going Super Saiyan for the first time and Gohan going Super Saiyan 2, absolutely gorgeous the way they reanimated it.
Oh, yeah.
They redid it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, see, that was one of my favorite things about
This guy. He has literally killed
Damn.
everybody in the universe.
See,
The
that
sheep guy.
Oh, yeah.
that was one of my favorite things about Dragon Ball Fighters. If you actually go through the story mode, like you play like the story mode, and seeing like those massively iconic scenes, but reanimated and redone with new animation tactics and everything like that. I mean,
Vinny, is that his name, Moro?
it's just fucking amazing. Like the scene where, what is it? Gohan loses the use of one of his arms, and he still does the fucking
Father-son
yeah.
company, huh? Yeah.
The way that looks in that game is fucking amazing. And what's better is it's one of his regular specials.
Mm-hmm.
So when you do it, like there's actually
Yeah,
like the full
it is
animation sequence, and you see, Gohan there, and he just puts his hand down. You see the shadow of his dad. Like mid fight,
Yeah.
you're playing two players, and it's
Is it a
still
video game?
yeah.
No, Vinny,
Yeah.
he is 100% canon. He is written by Toriyama himself. Moro, which is the goat ram guy that I just showed you, who
Is he the goat of all Saiyans?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Goat of all Saiyans.
Somehow we got into guilt
But no,
related.
Yeah.
He literally beat Vegeta so bad. Vegeta in the manga went and trained with King Kai, and then went to the Yard Rat to learn the instant transmission. Vegeta pushed himself to learn the Kaioken and to go to Yard Rat to learn the instant transmission.
Jesus.
He had to go training like Goku did.
I can see that.
Yeah, I can understand that too. He's gonna keep writing until it gets a further. They did announce another Dragon Ball Super movie though, so I don't know. They may not even make it another series. They may just turn.
Well, I know that for a while they were, Resurrection C.
Oh, that would be great
Yeah.
if they brought
Yeah.
Cell back.
Yeah,
But
that's
they
what
have
it's
to
like.
make Gohan.
That's the point.
main thing.
That's the point.
Yeah.
It's all about Gohan's fear of Cell.
So
Yeah.
you read like manga and everything, right? Do you also like get into comic books?
Comic books. It's been a while since I've read any comic book. I think the last one I read was Fantastic Four, and that was like in 2003 or 2004. Yeah.
Not really a Fantastic Four fan.
Wasn't either, but I got handed a box of them. So I sat down and read them. When it comes to actual reading, I don't read manga very often either. I stick to like R.A. Salvatore, because he writes all of the Forgotten Realms series,
Okay.
like Drizzt,
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate.
See, now he's pronouncing everything properly.
Baldur's Gate.
Are you sure it's not Baldar?
Yeah, he's watching himself tonight.
Right?
Rumors
Baldar the
Cooler will
Viking.
be in the next movie to team up with Frieza against Broly, Vegeta, and Goku. Now, I would get behind that too if they make Cooler canon.
Oof.
Because having Cooler canon or bringing back King Cold and Cooler as a canon character.
Yeah.
Because King Cold is canon, obviously, because of the retcon and
Yeah.
then Trunks. But if they brought King Cold and had the entire Frieza family going against the last 3 Saiyans.
Golden Cooler.
Yeah, but the thing is, with the way they did Brawly, like, they could totally do it and get away with it. Because
Yeah.
they shattered, the past storyline with that.
Yeah.
So now, technically, they could do anything they wanted, and it would be canon.
Yeah, because anything leading up to when Goku crash lands on Earth has been retconned. Completely done. There's been rumors they're going to bring Bardock back. Or that Bardock is alive because he got wished back.
I hope so. I like Bardock.
And he's floating somewhere off in space.
Still dead.
Yeah, they did do a golden cooler on Dragon Ball Heroes. I do watch the Dragon Ball Heroes series.
It was good
on
at holding
YouTube.
Beerus.
There was another Saiyan on there too. I can't remember his name. It was good for
I love how you finally got that.
They did another Saiyan on Dragon Ball Heroes as well. I don't remember his name for the life of me, but he absolutely wrecks Goku.
Like 90% of his stories are like that, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's this thing.
Cumber.
But,
Yep, his name's Cumber. I laughed so hard at that name.
Do you think Vegeta will ever wish for Planet Vegeta back?
No. He's become humbled.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'd have to say that.
And plus, technically, even if you wish for Vegeta back, the entire reason the Vegeta family was, royalty and the king and all that is because they were the strongest. And now, Son's family is obviously the strongest family.
But
now
now
he got Brawly.
yeah, but now he knows, like, they're not the strongest. Like, just in general, like, they're nowhere near the strongest.
Yep. But yeah, Cumber, I laughed my freaking ass off at that name.
Cumber.
Cumber. They didn't even try to skip around that it's a vegetable this time. Cumber. It's cucumber. That's what it's supposed to be. But he is for Dragon Ball Heroes, which Toriyama also writes a lot of the stuff for. And
For what?
Dragon Ball Heroes. It's a card game in Japan. It's a arcade game that you can buy cards, like the trading cards, and insert them and create your characters using those cards. But it's also a YouTube story. They have videos they put out once every 90 days or something like that.
Really?
Yeah. It's got 14 episodes too.
And it's it's all canon?
It's not considered canon. It's considered another universe.
Oh, okay.
But even Super Saiyan 4 is in it. GT comes into it, and there's 3 different Gokus, 3 different Vegetas.
Damn.
It's an entire story. What about Goku wishing to see his father? I just actually talked about that. There are rumors that Bardock has been revived. Because if you remember correctly, they wished for everyone that was killed by Frieza and his men.
Yeah.
Different timeline kind of deal, yeah. But they did wish for everyone that was killed by Frieza and his men to be brought back in the Frieza saga.
Yeah. Yeah.
According to the manga, there's nothing stating that it wouldn't bring back past people either. In the anime, they state that it can only be 1 year. But in the manga, I don't ever remember seeing that there was a time limit from when.
Yeah,
they
because
died.
that's Planet Namek. That's a lot of shit.
Yeah, for all we know, Planet Vegeta could have been brought back because of it.
That's true.
But if you think about it, what if they just wished everyone back and not the planet? Then everyone that was on Planet Vegeta died in space anyway. So.
How long do you think Broly fought Frieza for?
Well, since each fusion was 30 minutes, they screwed it up twice.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Honestly, I don't know. I really don't.
It had to have been at least an hour and a half, in my opinion. At least.
See,
and he wrecked Frieza's shop in the movie.
See, I'd say more like 2 hours.
Yeah, they messed up the fusion twice, but he also had to teach Vegeta the fusion dance.
Yeah.
And Vegeta had to practice the fusion dance, and they wanted to rest to get their energy up real quick.
And then they fought over the name.
Yeah.
And then they finally... But man, I'll tell you what, the scene of Brawly just fucking wrecking him.
Which is karma because Frieza killing his father. He goes, "Oh no, Broly, your father got killed by a stranger." I fell out of my chair. I laughed so hard at that part of the theater. Like I spilt my drink. That's how hard I was laughing. And Kilika and all of us, none of us were any better in that seat. We all almost fell out of our seat laughing so hard. And everyone in the theater is just looking at us.
He goes, the correct answer is not long enough.
Yeah.
He wasted an $8 drink.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's right, Spirit. 3.5 hours because you have to wait 1 hour after you fuse to refuse. You can't just go right back to fuse.
Shit. No
So
shit.
That is a long fight. Like Frieza was dead. Frieza, wow.
Yeah.
But you know Dragon Ball, 5 minutes. You gotta watch.
Yeah.
Do you know what a minute is?
So,
See you later.
to anybody in the chat,
That is true, Vinny. He does go for Whis, and I was really surprised Whis didn't just go whack and just end it right there.
Yeah. So,
How would he go?
Whack.
So, to the people that are in the chat and watching, what is for you the best anime you've ever seen and why?
And we'll wait.
Yeah, we'll wait the 22 seconds. Start a timer and play the Jeopardy music.
Beerus versus Gogeta needs to happen. It does, but Beerus has honestly said that Goku with his Kaioken and Super Saiyan Blue is almost as powerful as he is. So I think that'd be a little overkill.
It'd still be a good fight, though.
It'd be a hell of a fight.
Yeah.
Or Whis versus Gogeta would probably be the best fight.
Yeah.
No need for divine intervention.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, Vinny. There's no need for divine intervention. I could just imagine what happened to Brawly had Beerus actually been there and Brawly smacked Beerus or something.
Oh, that would have been.
We would have lost Brawly
that
right
would
there.
have been so great.
It would have just been Hakai.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, so, like, I know you haven't seen a ton of animes, and you're kind of in between. What 2 characters from any anime that you've seen would you love to see go head to head? Like in just a knockdown, drag out fight.
Honestly, I would have to say Meliodas and Gohan and Super Saiyan 2.
So Gohan in his prime versus Meliodas.
Yeah.
That would be intense.
And see, Meliodas can't use full counter either because Ki isn't magic.
Yeah.
So it would be a straight up who's the
Fist fight.
strongest.
Yeah.
most
Yeah.
But see, Meliodas is considered what? Not immortal, but
He is immortal.
he is immortal.
Yeah, he is immortal.
He technically does die, but he said every time he comes back from death, he loses a part of himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
what about you?
Oh, wait, no. Oh, well, let me ask about this first. So, how many times can he die before he
Sailor
loses
Moon
all of
versus
his
Macaulay Culkin. Damn it, Vinny.
Okay,
Spirit did answer your question, though.
But it has to be 007 Macaulay Culkin.
007. Spirit
Again,
said
a strong
Naruto
wind
is the
will just blow him
best.
away.
Yeah.
Spirit
So to
said
answer
me.
your question, he doesn't physically lose a piece of himself. He mentally loses a piece.
Yep.
So
Right.
So eventually he would just be a fucking rage
He'd be
machine.
his brother.
Yeah.
The one of the 10 Commandments.
Yeah, so eventually it would get to the point where there was no Meliodas and then Black Flame Meliodas. It would just be fucking Black Flame raging Meliodas all the time.
Yep. Spirit said Naruto is best because it relates to more real world problems and connects with people on a deeper level.
I can see that.
Yeah,
I can see that
too.
There's especially in the first one. There's a lot of situations just in the anime as a whole that you can totally relate to, or somebody that can relate to that type of situation. So,
And we're still waiting on you, Vinny, to tell us your number 1 anime.
not number 1 anime.
And, sorry, your 2 anime characters you would like to see go head to head.
So what about you?
No, I had an idea and I was like, no, that's not really a fair fight. I would probably have to say I would actually like to see either it's definitely gonna be Edward Elric in his with his alchemy.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see him go head to head with probably Gaara.
Ooh, shit. That would be that would be intense.
Because, I mean, Gaara uses a lot of sand and everything, but with alchemy, you've literally watched him turn sand into random shit.
Yeah.
So
that would actually be really interesting.
And I'm talking about Gaara after he loses his tailed beast. Because with the tailed beast, Edward doesn't stand a chance.
Yeah, no.
So I want it to be more of an even fight. So Edward Elric versus, Gaara.
Older Gaara.
Yeah, older Gaara.
That's interesting. That's really interesting. For me, I would definitely want to see Mustang against fucking... I can't even think of his name now. God damn it, I had it.
Ooh.
From My Hero. The one that uses the explosions.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember the name, though.
Yeah.
Spirit said Rock Lee versus Jotaro.
Ooh. That could actually be really interesting.
That would be a really interesting fight. Dream, you said Twin Star Exorcist to being around someone you can't get along wasn't finished. Huh?
Por qué?
Yeah. I know I'm reading that correctly.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Reword, please.
Yeah. But I think that would be... I would like to see either that or...
Actually, no. I think Roy Mustang versus Gaara would be a hell of a fight. Too.
Lost in Pride.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be fucking dope. Who else?
Even Greed.
See,
Yeah.
I would like to see Greed fight Diane from Seven Deadly Sins. Greed from Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh,
fight
shit.
Diane.
No, I don't think that would be too. I would give that to Greed.
Yeah, like...
Because of his armor.
Yeah,
'Cause of
like...
his shield.
Well, if Diane could land a hit on him, he'd be fucking done.
Yeah.
But leading up to that point, it would be all him.
Trunks versus Ichigo.
That's a good fight too, Spirit. Yeah.
Ooh.
Trunks versus Ichigo. Now the problem with that is are we allowing Trunks to see the Shinigami to do the fight? Because if you...
Well, I mean, it's kind of a given, if we're pitting them against each other, then...
Yeah. Yeah, because in my opinion, when you're pitting two opponents against each other, they have to be able to see each other. Not like Death Metal did with Naruto versus Ichigo, where he couldn't see Ichigo at all.
Yeah.
The only reason Naruto could fight him is because he had Sage Mode, which since they're evil intent.
Benny said Team Gohan versus
Madara?
Madara.
Ooh.
Oh, I think Madara would take that one.
Yeah.
I think Madara would take that one.
As a huge Team Gohan fan, I just don't... Gohan gets... Especially in Super Saiyan 2, he's just so angry and unfocused. He would definitely have no problem staring Madara down, which is instant loss right there.
Yeah. and Madara, I mean, he has so many tools at his disposal. Like...
No, Dream, it's okay. You don't have to apologize. It kind of cut off what you were saying, so that's why we were asking.
Yeah. No, I think that Gohan would get some good shots in, but at the end of the day, I think Madara would just fucking remove him from existence.
Yeah, pretty much. Spirit also said Madara versus Aizen. Now, are we talking about...
Season 1 Aizen, or...
Are we talking about Season 1 Aizen or Final Fight Aizen?
Well, against either one of them, like, that would be a pretty crazy fight.
Yeah, it would. But
especially
if it's before he gets his hands on the
final,
oh
shit.
I don't know, because what the hell is that stone he gets his hands on?
The Philosopher's Stone.
No, I don't remember.
Six Paths versus Final.
What's
Oh, okay. So Sage of the Six Paths Madara versus Final Formed Aizen.
Shit.
Dude, I think reality would just I think the entire reality would just disappear at that point.
Yeah.
Because there's no way to tell what would be real and what wouldn't between the two of them.
Yeah, but I mean, Jesus Christ. Honestly, I would still give it to Madara. It would be a crazy fucking fight, but I think Madara would still end up taking it. Not by a whole lot. It definitely wouldn't be a washout, but I think that Mamoru would be the one to take that one.
Vinny said Beerus versus Galactus.
Oh shit!
He says he knows it's not anime. But
Honestly, I think that Beerus would take that one pretty easy at that. Granted, they're both world destroyers, but I mean Galactus doesn't have a whole lot of tools at his disposal, and even when he does do something because of his mass, it takes him longer to react. I think that by the time he did, Beerus would just fucking kill him. I really do. Or remove him from existence.
Sorry, I'm trying to find the name of the damn stone.
Still?
Yeah, it's gonna bother me. Unless you guys know the name of the stone that Aizen ends up stealing.
Don't tell him. Leave him hanging. Do not tell him.
Come
Vinny,
on.
I'm talking to you.
Yeah, Vinny.
Vinny, don't fuck this up for us. Okay, what about All Might versus Superman? All Might in his prime versus Superman.
Ooh. Totally not an Infinity Stone, thanks. Full power Dio versus Hit from Dragon Ball. I don't know. Because doesn't Dio have the ability to stop time too?
Yeah.
Because that's one thing I've never seen a full thing of was
JoJo's Bizarre
Yeah,
Adventure.
I haven't seen the whole thing.
Honestly, for something like that, I think that it would come down to who triggered their ability first.
Hogekyu.
Yeah.
That's what the stone's
Yeah.
called. Hogekyu. And I'm pretty sure I butchered that name.
Yeah.
Which Superman? Golden, New, 52? Okay, yeah, because he's been rewritten a billion times.
For the sake of the argument, I'm just gonna go base Superman. I mean,
So
even,
post prime.
yeah, like even if you want to do like Man of Steel Superman, you know, when he fought Zod, in the newest or in one of the newer movies, I think that I don't know.
It'd be a hell of a fight, but I still
Yeah.
think Superman would end up winning. Because the difference is you have to take into account, you know, eventually Superman's just gonna uppercut.
See, I don't
Hard.
think that would be the deciding factor. I think that what it would come down to, I mean, it would definitely be an endurance match, but Superman would have the edge because as long as he's in the Earth's sun, then he basically regenerates.
That's true.
I think that that's what it would come down to. So,
Technically speaking, All Might can't fly; he just jumps.
well, yeah, but I mean, we're assuming that
Yeah.
you know. I think that if All Might could do enough damage fast enough, he could take down Superman. But in a long-winded fight, I think that Superman would be the one to take that one. Actually,
Animated is what Benny asked. Which Superman? Golden, New, 52, and then animated.
I would still have to go with Man of Steel. Man of Steel. Well, for one, I'm not a big Superman fan, like at all. But
Like Samurai Jack, he jumps high. Yeah,
yeah.
Samurai Jack jumps really
Yeah.
freaking high.
But the way that they did Man of Steel, I loved everything about that movie. The casting was phenomenal. The fight with Zod was phenomenal. Just everything was so well done. Like I think that he was the perfect modern day embodiment of Superman. You know. So.
Okay, who do you guys think the most OP video game character is? Non-anime video games.
Ooh, shit. Because I've played a lot of video games.
Me too. Sasuke versus Zoro. That would be a good fight too.
They actually did that one on 1 Minute Melee.
Yeah, I think didn't
Zoro took that one.
Zoro did take
Yeah.
that one.
But I mean, if it was like an anime style knockdown drag out, I think that'd be a fucking badass.
Well,
fight.
they did Cloud versus Link on 1 Minute Melee too.
Mhm.
And didn't Link win that one?
No, Link got his fucking ass kicked.
Okay, I thought he won that one.
Yeah, my favorite one though to this day is Yang from Ruby versus Tifa Lockhart.
Oh yeah, that was a hell of a
Dude,
one.
when she fucking snapped her neck, I lost my shit. I mean, Yang's my girl, and that That fight was fucking glorious. But most OP video game character that's not anime based.
That's not anime based.
Mm.
And there's a reason I said not anime based. So.
Well, yeah. The first one that comes to mind that I'm having a hard time dismissing would have to be Kratos.
Kratos, yeah. I couldn't dismiss Kratos.
Because you figure he destroyed every god in Olympus.
Yes, Devil Artemis is hilarious, and I do watch Devil Artemis because he does all the Cell versus these character videos.
Nice. But you figure he destroyed or he killed all the gods in Olympus.
You know what, Dream? I can almost second that. Raiden from Metal Gear Revengeance.
Ooh. That's a good pick. That's a damn good pick.
Yeah, because he's pretty...
He is pretty OP.
He is. I don't know. See, originally I thought Dragonborn from Skyrim, you know, once you've beaten it, gotten max level, level 9 yards, but he's still immortal.
Yeah.
You know, he's not invincible unless you break the game. And we're talking to you. You know who you are when you watch this.
Yeah, either him or...
See, Kratos is just so OP, though.
Honestly, the only other one that I can think that would knock Kratos off the pedestal would be Sephiroth.
Yeah,
From
Sephiroth.
Final Fantasy VII, the one-winged angel.
Yep. Kirby, you know what? Kirby is pretty freaking OP. They proved that he could even beat Majin Buu at full power. So,
Bravo.
Because he basically just transforms into you once he eats you. So,
The little guys that run away from you and Spyro.
yeah. Kirby is freaking OP. You know what? I'd have to say Kirby is probably the most OP video game character.
Yeah. Yeah, like I can't even dismiss that.
No, because he's
really
pretty
can't.
much invulnerable. Like,
In what?
invulnerable.
Invulnerable?
Vulnerable.
Oh my.
That I actually can't say. I've tried numerous times. He's invincible. There you go.
If you know you can't say it.
I should have just said he's invincible. Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
Gains Kratos'
Powers, it's over. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He just starts eating the entire video game
Right.
world.
That. Oh my god.
Yeah. Hops into Skyrim, just freaking eats the entire.
Alright, so like, do you play Smash at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't played since the Wii.
Okay. Oh, so like I haven't played the newest one on the
I
Switch.
haven't played that one either.
Vinny
Invulnerable. Yes, but whenever I try to say it, I don't know. Ever since I took my tongue ring out, I have not been able to pronounce that word, and I don't know what it is. I don't know. I have scar.
Isn't it supposed to like work the opposite?
I have
of
a
that?
giant thing of scar tissue on my tongue. From
Yeah,
when I
so
got
do
pierced.
I. My tongue was gauged to a 10.
Oh.
Eats right.
I knew that was gonna get a reaction out of you.
Okay, so you're saying Raiden from Mortal Kombat now. Eats Raiden, gains lightning powers. See, I read it as Raiden first because of the other one.
Well, Raiden's a good choice too.
Like, why would you even? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, think about that.
No, I don't want to.
So
But-
thanks, Benny, for the English lesson. But
Yeah.
even
Yeah,
with you
thank
spelling
you.
it out, I have tried numerous times to actually say that correctly, and for some reason, I just can't do that.
So in Smash Brothers, like I've got it on the Wii U. I haven't played the newest one. What character do you think, like from video games or whatever, would fit in that roster without being like just massively OP?
Without being massively OP. It's a really good question.
What about you? Movies, animes, video games, whatever.
For Smash Bros?
Yeah.
I was looking around because I was thinking. That is a really good question.
Leaves you.
Master Chief. You know, I could agree to
Fuck
that.
yes. Now I will say, if you've played,
He's a fan of Ruby. I have not yet watched it. I have it on my
love it. I
watch
love it
list,
so
but I have
much.
yet to get to it.
Sora.
Sora.
Ooh,
Sora is a good choice
that
too.
would be fucking badass. Even
Didn't
more
they
so.
put Cloud in there?
Yeah, Cloud's in there. Bayonetta's in there.
Yeah.
Fucking Solid Snake is in there.
You know who I would have actually liked to see in Smash, and I know this is probably not the best person to think of, but he's one of my favorite Final Fantasy characters, is Waka.
You think so?
Waka is freaking hilarious, and the fact that he uses a freaking soccer ball, and I know it's not a soccer ball, but that bitch is squishy like a soccer ball, and whoops the shit out of creatures twice his size.
That's an interesting. Like, I actually
He'd
think
be
if
a
he
ranged
was-
fighter.
Yeah, well, I mean, he could do either or, but if he was done right, he could actually be pretty interesting.
As long as you don't go and put Yuna in there and she summons Infrit.
Yeah.
Just backstage.
I don't remember what game it was. It was a fighting game, and they had Yuna in there, and she was just.
You were asked if you go to RTX. Crash Bandicoot, Earthworm Jim, and Spyro. Those are great choices too.
Oh.
I was gonna say
Who said
Crash.
that?
Vinny.
Vinny.
But Vinny asked if you go to RTX. Have you gone to RTX? We haven't. I do know for a fact in September, I'm looking at you, we are making a trip to San Antonio for a weekend.
Well, you know that the con comes here.
The con comes here too.
Yeah.
San Japan comes here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Last year, I could have gotten tickets, and we decided to go to California. Ifrit. Yes, I know. Oh, did I say Infrit? I'm sorry. That's probably what you're saying is I said Infrit. It's Ifrit. Yes, I know.
Oh, man.
Jotaro, close range fighter with a mid range Starfinger.
That would be cool. That would be really
Yeah.
cool.
Sure, just throw bowling into freaking Smash Brothers.
See, it's interesting that you brought Final Fantasy characters because for me, I would love to see Lulu.
Lulu? Yeah.
Yeah.
And her little freaking, what are they called?
The Mog.
The Mog.
I think that she'd be a good choice. We're doing like if you had a choice, a single character from any anime, any movie, any video game to go into Smash Brothers.
I chose Waka from Final Fantasy X. Or is it? Or actually, I would like to see. I think it's pronounced Kahari, the dog guy from Final Fantasy X.
Kimori.
Kamari. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has an M in there.
Yeah, Kimori. That was actually the name of
In
one
the
of my
Smash Bros?
Yeah.
Oh no, Dream! Go watch the stream from last night. It's an entire English lesson for me.
Yeah. No, you're good.
But when it
Trust
comes to Japanese,
me. Right.
And now you guys hear the TV out. We lost one, gained the other one, but one of them forgot to close the door.
I think that was on me.
Yeah. So any character from any video game, movie, or
Ran Alchemist.
oh
Boy.
shit.
That's a good one too, because I even said I was thinking Edward or Roy as well, and I was like, oh, I think that's a little OP'd for that. But then Fire Emblems in
What the
there,
fuck is
so
OP?
Overpowered.
Kirby.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that Mustang would be a good choice because I mean he could be a close range fighter, he could be a long range fighter. Like I think that again, if he was done right, that would be fucking awesome.
I don't know. You don't see. I don't see. I was commissioned for these English lessons. Sorry.
Yes.
Yes, you were. I don't see Roy much in the Full Metal series though. He doesn't do hand-to-hand combat very often.
Not very often, but he knows how. I mean, he was trained
Yeah.
by the military.
Yeah. But I mean, a lot of them were trained, but you watch Edward fucking whoop the crap
Yeah.
out of most of them.
Yeah, but you know that he can actually fight hand to hand.
Yeah.
But on top of that,
Yeah. And see that's a cool thing is
Kakashi
Again.
and Smash.
Gosh.
oh, shit.
Okay, are we talking about Sharingan?
Yeah.
Kakashi?
Fuck yeah.
Or non?
Well, no, because you figure, like, I mean, it could either be like a special move or his super, where he
Yeah.
it would be like the Kirby effect,
Yeah.
where he takes like an ability
That
from
you have, yeah.
That
just like coin that term right now, the
What?
Kirby effect.
Yeah, yes, the Kirby effect,
I like it.
It sounds like the name of the episode.
right? The Kirby effect. I like it. But no, with Mustang and Smash, I mean, again, assuming he was done properly, you know, he could go in with like a 3 or 4 hit hand-to-hand move and then finish it, you know, with some sort of blast or something like that.
Oh, fuck.
What were your guys'
God damn it. What's his name? The one that's always flexing and...
Armstrong.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I loved Armstrong.
It was just so...
The
It was
Armstrong
just
family
like...
for generations.
Just so extra.
Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy's.
He would get wrecked. Well, I don't know. Okay, why? Why?
And also, what were your guys' opinions of Jump Force? Did anyone play it?
I beat that game in 3 days.
The storyline wasn't great.
Mm-mm.
Quagmire.
His special would be the grope.
I was curious why they never added like Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan or Hitmontop to Smash Bros. As a playable Pokemon. Since they're technically fighters. Like, actual fighting. I mean, you've
That's
got
interesting.
Lucario. But Lucario...
Yeah. That's an interesting point.
You don't know where on the map he would be at. He won't be able to close the door fast enough.
Nice. Nice.
Giggity. That'd be a super. All you hear is you see the door start shut, like the screen start going black,
Right.
and you hear giggity giggity. And suddenly you're off the radio. You know, off
Yeah,
the
no
map.
shit. That's interesting.
The Hitmon Pokemon were in Pokeballs. Yeah, but I'm talking about like as a playable character.
Yeah.
Like when you choose Pokemon Trainer, you know,
Yeah.
I mean Pikachu and Pichu have their own characters, and then Pokemon Trainer had the 3 starters,
But that makes sense.
and then Lucario had his own.
Yeah, but I mean, there was also a Pokken Tournament, which was the actual
Yeah.
Pokemon fighting game. I will say, even though we have a pretty decent sized fighting scene for that game, I did not care for it. I really didn't care for it.
Ooh, another one I'd like to see in Smash: War Greymon, or not War Greymon, Wergarurumon from Digimon,
Mm-hmm.
the fist fighting dog.
Yeah, Jump Force is not so good.
But just happy they got to play a game with Pasta.
Yeah, that game had a lot of really good playable characters. I wish the roster was bigger and included more characters because, like, one of the reasons I was excited to play that game.
See, my whole thing with Jump Force was when I saw Yugi and Kaiba go into it. I was like,
Well, no, like I was good with that, but what excited? I mean, for one, you created your character, but
Pain, Josuke.
Ooh, Genos.
fuck yes,
Yami Merit, Goku Black, or Beerus Overhaul. So, Season 2 of Jump Force was confirmed with Pain, Josuke. I don't know how to say that one. I'm not trying it.
Giono.
Something like that. Yami Merit, Goku Black, and Beerus.
That's interesting.
Now, if they add more to the story, yeah, but
Yeah,
I
but
don't know. Like, I played the crap out of Xenoverse and Xenoverse 2.
yeah, but for me, like one of the big things was, like, I was super excited because some of the characters that they were showing, like, I was hoping to play. Like, in one of the trailers, they show, fuck, what is his name? Light and...
Ryuk.
Yes. Like, it shows them, fully animated characters, you're talking to them, but you never get to, like get any of their moves or trained by them or anything. Like, they're just a random NPC to help push the story along. And it's not even by a whole lot. So it's just like, hey, yeah, we're going to be investigating over here. We'll see you never.
So, crossing genres. A Marvel character versus any anime character.
Marvel versus anime.
Which two characters should
I would say Hulk. Let's start out with Hulk.
I would say
Brawly. that would just be a hell of a fight right there because they both just keep going the angrier they get.
No, Broly would finish that off so fast. Like, as much of a fan of the Incredible Hulk as I am, he would get fucking wiped.
State your case.
Well, don't get me wrong. I think Hulk would beat the crap out of him at the beginning, but the angrier Broly gets and the longer he's fighting for, the stronger he keeps getting.
True. Well, it's the same
That's
with
the
the
same
Hulk.
with Hulk,
Yeah.
yeah.
The madder he gets, the bigger and stronger he gets, and he has regeneration. The problem is Broly has energy blasts.
That's
And if
true.
it, and his energy blasts are, 300 to 400 times, a regular energy blast. So if he just bombs him once, that's it. Like, there is no regenerating from that. And his regeneration does not follow Deadpool's and, Wolverine's.
Vinny, is that even fair?
What?
Thanos versus Yamcha? Is that even fair? That's not even fair to Yamcha. He just gets obliterated. Thanos wouldn't even need the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Thanos would kick a rock at him and he'd be like, ah!
He'd just fall in a crater. Iron Man versus Alphonse. Ooh.
That,
I don't know. Are we... So... Because
No, that's Iron Man all day.
yeah.
that depends, though. Does Iron Man try to grab him? Because the second he grabs him, his hand touches and that armor becomes useless.
He wouldn't have to.
Yeah,
Because-
no, he can blast him, sure.
Yeah, but Tony never rushes into a fight. Like, he always waits
Yeah.
to see what they do.
Vinny said Cell said it
That's
best.
halftime entertainment. Yes,
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, as a Full Metal Alchemist fan, though, Iron Man wins that because Stark doesn't go into a fight without knowing his opponent.
Which is
Now,
a good tactician.
now-
It's like,
If you
Yeah.
were to say, I don't know, kidnap both of them, throw them on a planet together, and they don't have time to do that,
Yeah. Yeah.
it would be a decent fight.
I think in that case.
And I agree with Vinny. Which version of Iron Man? Which suit? Because if you do his nano suit, that's a lost cause.
Yeah.
It's
Because,
instant.
well, it's in his
real
bloodstream.
Yeah.
Mark one.
Yeah, right?
Batman versus Iron Man with time to study.
We've
God.
actually had this
Yeah,
discussion.
I was like, oh, God. We've done this before.
I think they would just get tired of fighting each other.
Well,
It would just be them like sitting at a table playing chess.
yeah.
Yeah, at that
Like,
point.
that's actually the conclusion that we came to because they're both master tacticians. They're both ridiculously rich. Like, they both have the tech, the knowledge, everything like that. Either it
But
would...
to be fair, Batman's suit is nowhere near Iron Man's.
No,
True,
and the
but he's
fact
got the
that
gadgets.
yeah, but the fact that eventually his gadgets run out.
He
how
has
many
a shark
suits
repellent.
can
True, but...
Tony Stark.
Yeah, but if they have time to study...
Yeah, he'll
I mean,
be
he
ready
could
for
set.
it.
Yeah, he could set traps and like
Now
he,
that
That one
Yeah.
gave me chills.
like he. It would come down to a draw. It would end up with either all of Batman's gadgets depleted, and
all of Stark's
and
suits.
Stark's suit
But then it comes
destroyed.
But if that happens, then it comes down to who has the best combat skill.
Exactly, and that would be Batman.
Batman would dominate. That.
But I honestly think that it would come down to a game of chess.
Benny, I don't know who Squirrel Girl is.
Shit.
Squirrel Girl?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
Squirrel Girl. I think that Squirrely would take that
Yeah.
all fucking day.
I gotta look at who that is.
Okay.
Maybe I know
Okay.
her if I see her.
Okay, you know the poo on a stick chick?
Oh, really?
Marvel.
Yeah, Marvel's version.
She has
Okay.
one-shot Thanos,
Yeah.
Galactus, Silver Surfer, like anybody she's
Okay,
coming
yeah, I
in.
recognize
Yeah.
it now. Okay.
I think that Squirrely would take that all fucking day.
Alright, Flash or Quicksilver?
Flash.
Flash.
What?
For one, he's smarter, and he knows how to use the Speed Force.
Yeah.
In Marvel, the Speed Force it's not a thing. He just runs really fucking fast.
See, that was always one of my problems with Flash. I always was like, oh, what? Like, that's his fucking power? He runs really fast?
Well, no.
Yeah.
But
What the fuck are you gonna do, right?
Yeah.
But then I saw Flashpoint Paradox.
Baby Yoda versus Cell.
Okay, Devil Artemis did this, and Cell got killed. But to be fair, Devil Artemis is a comedian, so
Yeah.
Death Battle has done an episode of Flash versus Quicksilver. Yes, they did, but I don't trust Death Battle's crap at all. So
Take that, Death Battle.
Right.
I watch them still, but I
watch it for entertainment, not.
yeah.
Vinny goes, you take that back.
Actually, no, Vinny, go watch Devil Artemis then. He
You
does
know
it.
Vinny's just gonna start roasting you again all night, right?
I didn't say anything about Baby Yoda versus Cell.
It's gonna be even worse if he doesn't have to work tomorrow, because that means he's gonna be here all fucking night.
Well, technically it's Friday. Going on it's Saturday now.
Yeah.
Because that means they're going to want us to do
Mercy
another
is
live
for the weak,
tomorrow.
Baby
Right.
Yoda. That is correct. That's what he says. So Cell says, "Oh, you're so cute," and then you hear Snell's neck snap, and his body gets squished, and Baby Yoda just starts going. He goes, "Mercy's for the weak."
Nice. Nice.
It was funny.
Okay.
I bartend. You
He has
think I
one
don't
more
work
okay
tomorrow?
Huh?
Here's one more okay left.
How are we supposed to know that, man?
Naruto versus Kylo Ren.
Now, final form Naruto, Sage of the Six Paths.
Okay,
Naruto,
okay. If you're gonna go full blown
Well,
Naruto, then
Nine-Tail
Vader.
Fox.
Vader.
Friday night
Yeah,
party.
Vader versus full blown Naruto.
But like the Nine-Tail Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd still have to say I think Naruto wins that fight. And
You think so?
the only reason why I say that, and it's, while Vader has the Force and all that stuff to go with it,
Well, Vader could just stop him in his tracks.
Yeah.
but how does he know that's the right Naruto, though? He's never had to handle shadow clones before.
It doesn't matter. He can actually sense life force. A
Yeah.
clone doesn't have life force.
All for One versus Might Guy.
Oh shit. I think All for One. Like, I love Might Guy, but I think that All for One would take that.
And Vinny, why do you think Naruto would win against Darth Vader then? If I remember correctly, the shadow clones are, from what I understand, is every time one of them gets defeated, Naruto gains all the
Yeah, he gains the
from
knowledge
them.
from it. But that's just it. Like, it wouldn't even be a thing
Where did
because
you
there's
put
no
this
life
at?
force.
They were right here. So I don't know where they got moved to.
I think bottom drawer of the desk. But that's just it. Like, there is no actual life essence.
But
from
if
it.
we think about Darth Vader, like,
Six
couldn't
pack
he just stop all
Naruto
of them?
controlled Sage Jutsu.
Hmm?
Couldn't he just stop all of them?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, please. Vinny makes a good point. Six Paths Naruto controls Sage Jutsu. Midichlorians are microscopic forms of life energy.
I know what midichlorians are. That's
And
a
the remaining
good-
chakra returns to his body as well. But then we also determined earlier that chakra is considered life force,
Yeah. That's
which means his clones have life force energy.
I mean, if you want to break it down, but still, like he said, I mean, like that, Vader could literally stop all movement.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it would definitely be an interesting fight.
Spirit said even eight gates Might Guy versus All for One. So
See, that's not really a fight that you can throw out there because
Salt and vinegar?
because if it's all for one, like at what point are we doing all for one? Are we doing like the fight with him versus one for all, where he's already loaded with a whole bunch of powers, or are we talking about like just a few? Like, I mean, there's too many factors you have to take into consideration for something like that. If we're talking just a few powers, I mean, even without the 8 gates, my guy would just fucking ruin him.
Right, so 4 mutants from X-Men. What would your team be?
are we talking about X-Men or just X? Can I
It
go
doesn't
X-Men?
matter. the entirety of the Marvel Universe, if you had to make a 4-man team.
So, Vinny said Naruto can settle more Sage Chakra when he's staying still. It's how he defeated one of the pains, frog petrification. So his point is since midichlorians are living cells, if he puts his Sage Jutsu into
fucking
them.
force choke.
That's true, but you have to keep in mind that's if he's willingly standing still. If he's going in for an attack and Vader just fucking stops him, force chokes him, or even throws his lightsaber, he's not going to have that much time to react. So, like I said, it would definitely be an interesting fight. So, 4-man team.
Deadpool, definitely. That's a duh. I'd probably, after that, Gambit. Just because
Okay.
I like Gambit. And he's one of my favorite Marvel characters. So.
Okay.
Then Stark. And I'd probably do
Well, he's
Professor
not a
X.
mutant.
That's true.
But he is in the Marvel Universe.
If it left me, I can't remember Scarlet Witch's actual name. So Scarlet Witch.
If
If I'm not doing Stark, I'm doing Scarlet Witch.
Wanda Maximoff.
Yeah.
So who would beat them?
Who would beat them?
The 4-man team that would beat them.
Phoenix. I mean,
That's not even fair.
You cannot
you
Darth.
said you did not give me a rule.
So the rule is you can't fucking use.
Phoenix.
Like OP fucking mutants.
Professor X.
Wish I had
Deadpool,
Marvel.
Spider-Man, Iron Man, and Agent Venom.
Oh shit. Okay.
And who would beat them?
My team or that team? Because he can answer
Well,
his own
Well,
team.
yeah.
you go first.
I don't know anyone that could beat my team. Thanos, maybe?
No, another 4-man team that would.
So I'd pick Thanos, Hulk, Wolverine.
The third part's gonna fuck him up so bad.
Why is the third part gonna put me up so bad?
Just continue.
No, goddammit. And do you count Captain America as a mutant?
Yeah.
So Captain America.
Okay. Who would beat who?
Like they're all going in tag team style.
Can't choke until you get both feet.
Yes. You've been waiting for that. I know you have.
I was gonna say
I was
it for
waiting
you
for him to
earlier
jump
when you were
the
choking.
Yeah,
and
I know. I
I
was
was
like,
like,
don't
no,
do
no,
it.
no, no, no,
Don't
no.
fucking do
I
it.
can't do it to John.
I
I
was just
can do
waiting
it
for him
to
to tilt the chips back before I said it.
Reed Richards' son. You know what?
Okay.
I agree with you.
Again, that goes against the rules because he's ridiculously OP.
So, let's see. My original team was Scarlet Witch. I don't even remember my original team now. Deadpool, Scarlet Witch, Professor X, and Captain America. Or no.
Thanos?
No.
Is that what he said?
No, Professor X wasn't on your first team.
No, it wasn't. That's it. I don't remember my first team.
I have been waiting
Help.
all night to make that joke. It's just perfect timing.
Yeah.
she made it
has.
on him earlier, but
Yeah.
And it was
he is
spot
bait.
on perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even remember my whole first team. No. I know it was Deadpool, Scarlet Witch, but I don't remember the other two.
Hulk.
It was
Yeah. Hulk and then Captain America.
Captain America. Okay. So I would definitely pick. I don't know. I can't answer that honestly. What about you?
Well, my team was Omega Red, Psylocke, Classic Sabretooth.
See, is Omega Red fair though?
Why?
He's pretty powerful.
Yeah, but he's been beaten before. And then Weapon X Wolverine. Only we didn't, because it was your team versus mine.
Yeah.
So who would you put against each of those?
Oh no, he picked Gambit for his receiver.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because it was Deadpool, Gambit, Captain America, and the Hulk.
So if it's one-on-one battle,
What do you say?
Spirits, in the words of Devil Armis's Kermit, fuck you, it was worth it, and I regret nothing.
Yep.
if it's one-on-one,
Yeah.
it takes out like the whole factor of like teaming up superpowers.
Yeah. Yeah, so strictly one-on-one.
Well, in that case, then... See, I picked Scarlet Witch as the other ones. So Scarlet Witch versus Gambit. I would put that as a fight.
Well, no, because Scarlet Witch was on your team.
Oh, that's right. I don't know.
Yeah, we really need to start writing shit.
Yeah, we have to write it.
Right
so I know
there.
who my whole team is.
Let me
I gotta
see.
go to bed. Good night, y'all.
What do we have?
In the words of Kermit the Frog, with great power comes with big booty bitches. Another Devil Artemis quote.
All right, Dream. I appreciate you coming out. I appreciate
Spirit's
you.
going to bed. Not Dream.
No?
Spirit.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Spirit. My bad. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for interacting with us. It's been an absolute blast. If you have the chance, follow us on one of our social medias. It doesn't matter who. We are in the process of revamping our schedule, so we're going to be putting up the days that we're going live to do the show. We're going to be doing dedicated days for like game streams. We're going to be getting into D&D, Magic, stuff like that. That way you guys can interact with us. We're actually coming up with a way so that, you know, when we do play D&D, you guys can actually take part with us. But again, thank you. You know, we love everybody that's interacted with us. We hope to see you next time. You know?
And we'll definitely, like I said, if you follow us, then you'll be able to tell when we go online, especially on Twitch, because it'll pop up.
Nice. Dream.
I'm the only one missing these fucking comments over here.
Well, Dream said, "I'm here all night. Bring me entertainment."
I think he's. Oh, I don't know if he was on the chat last night.
Who?
Dream.
No,
No, I don't think
No,
so.
that was Vinny. Okay, that was
Yeah.
Vinny who was.
Vinny
making us
said
laugh.
Leech, Doctor Strange, Kitty Pryde, Thing
Ooh, Kitty
against my
Pryde.
team. So who would you pit against
Okay,
each
so
one?
so if they're doing one-on-one fights, who would beat who and you know why? So that's
we should be writing this down.
yeah. that's a
Yet none of us have even made the attempt to grab it.
yeah, and I've got pen and paper.
Well, she
right-
actually asked for you guys to pass it, and there's no way to
Oh,
do it.
I'm sorry. I didn't even hear you. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
That, and I'm sure my handwriting's 10 times better than all y'all's.
I beg to differ.
You said
I
Deadpool,
agree.
Gambit, Hulk, Captain America. So he said Leech versus Deadpool, Doctor Strange versus Gambit, Kitty Pryde versus Hulk, and Thing versus Captain America.
Why Kitty Pryde versus Hulk?
Well, I mean, Kitty Pryde. Let me see. She's got the phasing.
Yeah, what's that gonna do?
Well, I mean, for one, if he tried to hit her, he would phase right through her.
Right, so how would she
Secondly-
beat him?
Okay, she's the one
Because
that does
she
it.
could actually phase into his body
and just
and either solidify or reach in, grab his heart, solidify and remove it. Like, there's a whole bunch of ways that she could beat him.
Good use of the word solidify.
You like that? You like that? Let's see.
well,
Exactly, yeah.
What I miss?
Apparently, you know Dream Promise?
okay, I've talked to 3 different people on a post today, so it's probably Anthony though.
We totally have our shit together, though, guys.
Okay, to be fair, using usernames. I don't know the usernames. I just know the people. Yeah, I thought so. That's what I said. I'm pretty sure it's Anthony, though. Because James is sitting right here, and I talked to him earlier, and that's his PlayStation name is Jamester. So, Captain America is great and all, but Thing is a rock, self-explanatory.
That's true.
Yeah. I don't know, because doesn't vibranium pretty much...
Well, it absorbs. I think in that one, Captain America would actually take it for the sole purpose of... It would definitely come down to an endurance match. And the Thing versus Captain America. So for one, if the Thing tried to strike, he would block it, which would...
Bounce it off.
Yeah, which would negate the impact.
If not, bounce it back.
Yeah,
into
but
it.
the biggest factor in that is when it would come down to an endurance match, and he would just outlast the Thing. He's got the speed, he's got the agility, he's got the stamina, and a few really good hits with that shield, and he would take the Thing out.
See, Vinny, I agree with that. Leech would void Deadpool's healing factor, which means Deadpool dies from cancer.
Yeah.
Now, if we're doing... It depends on which Deadpool, too, because I didn't specify. Because when he made the deal, when Death cursed him with, being immortal,
well, yeah,
just out of spite.
But even still, once Leech activated, their power, it like any kind of hit, well, any kind of fatal hit would kill Deadpool. And if he's dead and then he, turns his powers off, so to speak, it would make a difference.
Yeah. All Thing would have to do is okay, so you're supposed to be giving me English lessons, but you said is getting a good bear hug on Cap.
That's true, but that's assuming that he would even be able to. Because you figure Captain America can, very well do close range and long range combat. So...
And Cap does pretty much analyze the situation before he jumps in and starts brawling, mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I disagree with that. It seems like he rushes in a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not as bad as Thor.
Yeah.
Thor kind of just jumps in there with a hammer and stabs down, or an axe now.
But
Thor's defense, he has a fucking hammer.
And he's a Viking. Technically, that's the Viking.
Doctor Strange just has to teleport Gambit somewhere unlivable.
Yeah.
Autocorrect, my bad. I'll give you that one. Yay, I win one.
There's
we need to have a board back
right?
here.
A fucking
He would have like the entire board full.
9 for Vinny, 1 for Bash.
Yeah. I'm on the board.
There's no way to contest that. Doctor Strange. I mean,
And this is the thing that we were going over last night with fucking Superman. Just fucking hurl him into space, man.
not even that. I mean, he could literally open a portal to anywhere.
You have now incurred my full wrath. Me or what? I'm assuming me here.
I will say that there's supposed to be an eye in there. I'm literally just fucking around.
I'm staying out of this.
That would make it Wraith.
I know. That's why I said I'm just fucking
okay.
around. I'm glad it took you that long to catch that.
I had to spell it in my head.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for that.
Lucky I didn't pull my phone out and start typing it on my text to see if it
God.
came up correctly.
Even better if
You'd have to hit the button that speaks the word.
Yeah. I've only seen it in text. I don't know how to say it out loud.
That would make it Wraith.
I know.
He hasn't gotten that far yet. Remember, we're that far behind.
Yes,
Okay.
This guy, fuck.
Right? Yeah, Doctor Strange versus almost anybody would be game over.
Okay, Doctor Strange versus Superman.
I mean, Doctor Strange could...
Superman is susceptible to magic.
Magic, yep.
So...
Yeah, I'd probably give that to Doctor Strange.
Yeah. So, again, that's one of the few things he is susceptible to, so...
It's pure magic.
Yeah, all he would have to do is just
but also, where would Doctor Strange send him?
Yeah, because if he sent him to isn't it a red sun that makes him...
Against Superman?
Yeah.
I don't think he
He
would
wouldn't
need
have
to.
to.
He would just kill him.
Yeah, he would just make magical weapons.
Or sorry, make him go into a sleep.
Because, I mean, he could do that. I mean, he could use the whips that he uses against Thanos. He's got, I mean, he has so many different tools.
Yeah,
that
and
he
even
could
if he
use.
put up a shield, Superman's powers would diminish when they
Yeah.
put the shield. So.
Yeah, like, that's literally just everything about
in
that
that
fight.
sense, then he could just fucking form.
A bubble around Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or kryptonite.
Yeah, because he could actually form a
See, I'm not saying that because that's a trap. I'm not walking into that door.
Okay, that's
That gator
true.
don't back.
That's true. The problem with getting into
Well,
Dormammu's
read
realm,
it.
very few people know how to get there. Yes, technically he could get there, but then it would be Superman versus Dormammu, which in that case Superman would still lose because Dormammu is considered a magical creature.
Also, is Superman able to breathe there?
Yes,
Well, I mean, Strange was able to breathe
Yeah.
there, so...
because it doesn't exist in any actual reality.
Dormammu. Okay.
Yes. I've only said it like 3 fucking times.
Well, I understand that, but I was at least acknowledging he spelt it out. Thank you.
It's 10 for Vinny.
Yeah, right.
Ding!
But yeah, and in Dormammu's realm,
I'm
like
not
he
gonna get
controls
something else.
Just
everything.
bring the 2-liter in here.
The one in our room?
No, just bring the Mountain Dew.
Yeah, he controls everything. He can make anything happen. He can everything in that fight would go to Strange. Like no matter what anything like you try to factor in, it's going to go to Strange.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
I don't know a DC character that is the equivalent of Strange, so...
Dr. Light.
Also,
Wait, didn't Death Battle do a Dr. Light versus Doctor Strange thing?
I think so.
She didn't go to bed. She went to go get something to drink. She'll be right back. And it's because we're in comics, and that is definitely not her strong suit.
That is not her realm.
At
so to
all.
speak.
I'm working on it, though. Dr. Fate. Okay. So it was Dr. Fate versus Doctor Strange, that's right.
I had the name wrong, but same character, yes. Okay, but would you do Dr. Fate or would you do, like, I guess, mind-controlled Dr. Fate? Because there's a difference. When he wears the helmet for too long, the Eternals take him over.
Yeah. I watched the Death Battle on it, and like I said, they taught me a lot about Dr. Fate.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what was left.
Well, we're out of soda now.
No, we still have Pepsi. We should.
Cherry.
Yeah.
We have a shit ton of Kool-Aid, but
Yeah. Well,
It's
that's
gotta get made.
that's the kids. Because like this, I got this when we started the show, and it was already like here with Code Red, and I just feel it like to here with Mountain Dew.
I would say just call me through Discord, but I'm probably going to pass out soon.
Right on.
Well,
Well,
this is also for an archive. So.
I'll tell you what. If you get the chance, follow me on Twitter, Iron Business. The next time we go live, then I'll actually shoot you a message and give you a heads up, and we can
We can do a Discord call.
Yeah, we can do Discord. We can also do like Facebook Messenger, and we'll definitely get you on the show. Oh, she's back. Don't tell her what I said.
Great talk like always.
You know that she has it pulled up on her own phone.
Yeah, she's also a moderator for the chat. So.
But no, definitely. Absolutely.
Wish I could drink what you got on the table. They're empty.
Well, we had Maker's Mark. There's that left. There's the
Don't look at
Miller.
me like I didn't know you you weren't leaving.
Sorry.
Dude, that glare though, right, Vinny? That glare gets you. Try not doing what she asks.
Right.
Getting that glare. You could feel it from across the room. I mean, we are at 2 hours and almost 5 minutes, so we've covered a lot.
Yeah.
And I do think we should probably cram one of the movies in either today or start tomorrow.
I'm down. Do you think you can stay awake that long, man?
To watch at least one of the movies that we need to watch.
Yeah, I'd have to probably take another shower, but then I felt chills in that stare. I'm 9 hours away and I'm very scared.
Right?
All I can say, Vinny, is just don't ever piss me off. That's your best thing.
Well, the good thing is if he pisses you off, he's 9 hours away.
It doesn't matter. When we go live, all I have to do is just stare at the camera.
Yeah, right?
Give him a glare.
Right? He'll never come back to the chat ever again.
Just hide. I'm telling you, Vinny, that glare gets you though. Like I've said something to her before or not done something she asked, and I felt that glare and I wasn't even looking at her. It made me turn around with chills. That glare though.
So which one are we watching today?
I have a good head start to hide. Very much so.
Yeah, true.
I don't get to hide.
So what movie do y'all want to watch?
What's a good first one to start with? You know what we should do though is go through the list to find out what ones we've all seen before as a group, and we wouldn't have to watch all of them again.
Yeah.
Because now we have Wreck-It Ralph.
I've seen that one.
Yeah,
we've seen it.
Yeah, a lot.
More than I needed to because I had kids.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Or we could, for the sake of argument, cut it down to 20
Live
movies.
action Pac-Man.
Live action Batman. So Pixels?
Nice. We could cut it down to 20 movies and then let the dice decide. Actually, I think his eye is in here.
I love how he decided to switch the conversation.
It is now in there.
No, I forgot to
So we just write out numbers and then
No, you just put them on a list.
roll the 20.
Yeah, let Ozzy decide.
You could tell it had a huge budget.
Yeah,
I think
right.
that's the only thing it had going for it. I don't know, Benny. Are you excited for the new Sonic movie? I mean, especially since they took the time to listen to the fans and redesign
Thank God, right?
Sonic.
So we don't get crackhead Sonic?
Yeah, right.
Bless you. So
See, if Glitch were to make us shirts like that, if Glitch were to make all of us shirts like that with our usernames on it,
well,
and we wear it in the streams.
this is this one I got made whenever I worked there, and that's why it has my company logo on this side. So let's see. Let's take that one out because I could really give a fuck less. Alright, so that cuts it down exactly to 20 movies. So, can I roll the dice, Miss Lucky?
I don't even know where the dice went.
It's an Aussie's head.
17.
17.
Not Pixels, I meant Pac-Man the movie. Wait, there's an actual Pac-Man the
my
movie?
God.
I've never
Street
seen
Fighter.
Huh?
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter. Oh, well, write Street Fighter down. That's the first movie. So what we're doing right now, Vinny, is we're rolling a 20-sided die to find out if which movies we're actually going to watch for this video game.
Next.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like I cut it down to exactly 20 movies because I took out all the ones that are just like
Roll it.
6. Wait.
9.
6.
Not
That's
wait.
a 9.
9.
Is it
9.
Hitman?
Okay, I can tolerate that one.
Let's see. Let's actually do like
10.
House of the Dead.
20.
Well, we're down to 17. So roll it again.
17.
7.
18.
Hit.
16.
Tekken.
Oh,
Okay, I don't want to sound dumb, but how do you spell that?
Tekken.
so we do have other people on Dream. More like Meth Head Sonic.
Yeah.
14.
So we have more people watching us, and it's in there. You guys are in our chat. Why don't you? You guys are welcome to comment
Alright.
during
so you
this.
said 14?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we already hit Tekken.
Unless the stream crashed.
Nah.
Well, I mean, look how far behind this is. You aren't even at the table yet.
It's 22 seconds. You said which one?
14.
Let's see. Silent Hill.
Ooh.
That was more than 22 seconds. That was like 40 seconds.
5.
Doom.
Yay. Heading to bed. We'll talk more about being on stream through Discord later. Sounds good, Benny.
Nice.
I'm guessing you dozed off when we were talking to you just a second
Right.
ago.
Alright. 2. Blood Rain.
Actually, I was okay with that
Of course you were. Vinny, as always, man, thank you. It's been an absolute pleasure having you on the chat. Hit me up. We'll definitely figure something out.
And you're off Sunday night, so,
6 or 9.
that's a 9. The chat is kind
Mortal
of slow
Kombat.
but doable. Yeah, again, we had a little bit of issues when we started the stream with lag, and it kind of is
Just carried over.
it's carried over. We're gonna work on it tomorrow.
How many do we have left?
12.
6.
Final Fantasy 7.
Ooh.
That wasn't that bad.
I really enjoyed that movie, actually.
I did too.
Five.
So we might do something.
Far Cry.
We might do something tomorrow for a little bit too. Like,
We'll probably stream tomorrow.
yeah.
Double Dragon.
I follow you guys through the Facebook page. You could possibly message me there also. Baby steps, people.
Oh, yeah.
What was
Yeah.
Double Dragon.
Yeah, the setup has been tinkered with the last few days, so hence why we have 3 streams in a row.
3.
Dead or Alive.
Yeah.
3 fighting movies, and they all 3 sucked. Absolutely sucked. Mortal Kombat wasn't great either, but it was okay compared to those 3.
How many?
8.
8.
King of Fighters.
I just dropped, like...
3.
Tomb Raider.
Okay, can live with that. It's not the worst one. in the
No,
group.
no, it's not.
5.
Resident Evil.
Oh, thank God, she hasn't rolled it yet. She hasn't rolled the worst one
I'm
yet.
waiting for this one.
I hope it's not that one.
Do we have 7?
Nope.
We have 5.
We have 5 now.
1.
Assassin's Creed.
I'd much rather you have picked Mario at that point. Soul Cal 5.
If it was a movie, I'm sure it would be on here.
Yeah. If you didn't know what we're doing, we have a bunch of video game movies that we're going to be watching this week, so we can do a rant about them later.
1.
Dante's Inferno.
Not terrible.
Loved the game. Hated the movie.
How many are we at?
We have 3 left.
We only have 3 left.
2.
Prince of Persia.
Woohoo!
Finally. 2 left. We'll just do half and half. High 10, low 10.
2.
2.
Max Payne.
Oh God.
Well, Super Mario didn't make the list.
Yes, it did.
Oh, it's just in order that we're watching
Yeah.
them? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Super Mario is the last one.
Oof, forgot. But damn it, still.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So tomorrow we will set it up so that we can stream. Depending on the game that we pick, either it'll be all 4 of us or 3 of us. If it's a single player game, then we'll probably have Then we'll probably have 2 of us just taking turns talking shit.
Benny said, I'm going to veto. You guys have to watch Super Mario. It's on the list. It's just the last one we're watching.
Yeah, but it will be watched.
It will be, unfortunately. So yeah, we are going to do some type of video game stream tomorrow. We'll figure out what it is tonight, and we'll probably post it on. We'll post it on the Twitter and Facebook page, and
that way, if you guys want to join us, we'll have the chat up and running. We'll also, again, depending on the game, you guys can jump in, party up with us and whatnot. So, but at that, I think that we're going to go ahead and call it a night. Get started on these movies or a movie. Which one is first? Street Fighter. Shit.
Didn't you put them in order that she picked them anyway?
No, I just because I knew that she was writing them down.
Okay. Street Fighter. So we're getting to watch Street Fighter tonight.
Yeah. But guys, as always, we love y'all. Thank you for taking time to come and hang out with us. If you do enjoy us, we are not going to ask you to donate or subscribe or fucking any of that shit. Just
spread the word.
Yeah.
That's our biggest thing. Just spread the word. If we could get Brian and Solo to start watching, that would be awesome.
I don't know who that is.
I forgot to message them that we were going live today. So
sure,
that's all you, Dream.
But guys, I mean, I can't say it enough. Thanks to people like you guys watching us, and for those of you that are interacting in the chat, that's why we've gotten as far as we have. We actually started this in May of 2018, and we're still going. So the video will be posted. The audio will be edited and posted.
We've got quite a few people in here. We just haven't heard from them all.
Yeah. I mean, that's cool.
And that's fine. You guys are welcome to hit us up on Discord too. We talk.
Yeah. Twitter, Facebook, Discord. We've got all of those going. And you guys are more than welcome in any of them. But like I said, keep your eyes and ears open. Tomorrow we will post what game we're playing and starting times, all that stuff. That way y'all can join us. But until then, be good humans. Love one another, help one another, and just be nice. So until then, we'll see y'all.
See you later.
Bye.